Is the live stream actually live? Okay, good. Ah, there you are. Nice. Oh yeah, absolutely. The hikers and like non-hostile NPCs have to have like really hilarious voice lines. I had to read the chat rules. Why though? Wait, what are my chat rules? Did I ever set up like chat rules? I don't actually know. Now you actually make me wonder if I ever set anything like that up. Anyway, yeah, the NPCs should absolutely have like goofy ass voice lines. Just a list from the rules category. Lamo. I should absolutely have like goofy ass voice lines where they go, "No, don't do that." Ah! Oh yeah, they should have some. They should have some good ass fucking screams like, "Ah, no!" Ah! Should just be HL1 scientists but hiking themed safe place. Basically, yeah. I find it funny the more I think about it, how you would just have this absolute fucking dichotomy between, you know, when you're playing on your own, it's slow, it's quiet, you hear the ambience, you know, you're stalking through the woods looking for, I don't know, a fucking Wendigo or for like a fairy or something that's been terrorizing the people. You know, you hear your own breathing, your heartbeat, and then in multiplayer it's just, hey, anybody here? Hello? And some guys like fucking doing skibbity toilet noises, and another guy's just like fucking bunny hopping across the screen, and it's fucking utter chaos. Like they did, every human is HL1 NPC and all the monsters are always smarter. Oh yeah, I mean, the idea that the human NPCs are absolutely fucking brain dead, it's comedy that writes itself, basically. God. Funnily enough, it would even work, it would even play into like, kind of like the sort of black comedy of that game, which again, isn't at all like original. I mean, again, Lethal Company be like, haha, isn't the corporation so soulless and evil? But it still would kind of work because, you know, you're a fucking park ranger fighting for your life, trying to keep people safe, and the people you're trying to keep safe are basically oversized lemmings. Speaking of, we need players to be able to do the NPC walk. True that. Oh god, emotes and shit is gonna be fucking... That's gonna be hilarious. Anyway, first things first. Okay, at least my sound isn't fucked. Alright, let's see if I can boot the game without everything catching on fire. I checked the game earlier, it does work, because... you never fucking know. Oh yeah, it might be a bit loud here at the start, actually. Ah, yeah, I hadn't changed the fucking noise. Oh! What? There we go. No, wait, that's... there we go. In this case, it's not even corporation, it's just a bureaucratic machining. Yeah, exactly. You're just getting fucking eaten up and spat out by just bureaucratic incompetence. Anyway, I was thinking about just playing this game a bit on stream because, I mean, it's suitably kind of spooky because technically speaking it is Spooktober. I mean, Spooktober is almost already over, so, you know, so much for that. And I was thinking like, I like this game. I like it, Cat G. And it's usually a pretty good time. Oh yeah, I forgot. It takes the attack indicator in hard mode. Should I just go for normal? I feel like I can just go for normal. It's usually the... I mean, I've played this game a few times already. It's funny how we're just zooming in on Batman's chest right now. Nah, fuck it, let's just go normal. But yeah, it's got like the sorry sluts, Cocktober is almost over. Yeah, exactly. It's got like the spooky vibes down. I mean, the spooky vibes are down to a T with this game, even though, you know, technically speaking, it isn't horror. Also, fuck off, mouse. And you know, back in the good old days when Rocksteady was still, you know, making cool shit like this. Also, I always find it funny to kind of go back to this game because I remember playing this. It was either my PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 because, you know, I was one of those kids who had 2 of those. Fun fact about the rain cylinders. I mean, this is technically speaking pre-rendered, so that makes it even better. But yeah, I sucked at this game. I was like really fucking bad at this game. Like horrendously so. Also, yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with this pre-rendered stuff because, good lord, my resolution. But yeah, when the fuck did this game come out again? I think it was like 2008 or something like that.
Stand back, fool! I've got a bomb. Huh? All right.
The Aslum. To be fair, it kept up pretty nicely. One of the best things about the Rocksteady Batman games is just the art style. Like, I'm not much of a like a gothic guy, but I have to admit, these games they have a fucking style. That's for sure. Oh, also, I'm sure you like it once we're in gameplay, John, but the cape physics on Batman are actually pretty goddamn impressive. Hold on, where's my phone? I actually want to check this out. When the fuck did this game come out?
Love what you've done.
I think it was like 2008, 2009, somewhere around there.
Holes!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and
Officer Balls.
Shut it, clown!
A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Also, I mean, I didn't grow up with the cartoon, but Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill.
So tight, boys.
No, Mark Hamill, not Hamilton. Fucking hell.
Filthy degenerate out of here!
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Straight up started it. Okay, 2009. All right, so what's kind of right?
Is Commissioner Gordon here yet?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras.
Yeah, look at that.
Sharpie, you're getting my good side.
I mean, the camera's a bit too zoomed in right now, but I think you see it better in like certain action sections and whatnot. But the cape is actually pretty nicely done. Also, one of those games from that era when they had the fucking NVIDIA physics implementation, as you'll see up ahead. Also, by the way, how's the sound? Let me check real quick. What do I have the audio set to? Okay, $80,000 cape. $80,000 cap.
Intensive treatment log.
Hey, no way, bro. That's cap.
Non-essential staff to vacate.
I think I can set it down a bit, right? Probably like this. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fun. Doesn't have to be much.
Oh, it's always nice to return to my sweet little...
I mean, they look a bit goofy in this one. They definitely I think they were the best in Arkham Knight. But honestly, I do miss these physics, like, implementation thingies. Like, yeah, they look hella goofy. They sort of date the games, but I don't know. I like it when, I like when smoke is dynamic.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Got a red light. Multiple prohibited items.
Yeah, guess who?
I want Joker searched again!
It's not the patient, it's...
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat smacks.
Honestly, I think the strongest case in this game is just the models and the detail work they put into them. Which, I mean, it showed the Unreal Engine logo at the start, so I'm pretty sure it's Unreal Engine 3.
There'll be time enough for you later.
Which again, Rocksteady knew what they were doing. Honestly, the most impressive out of all of them is probably Arkham Knight, just for how far they were able to push the Unreal Engine on that one. Like, it looks like an Unreal Engine 4 game, but an Unreal Engine 3. Well, it's kind of funny everyone calls him Joker. Because he's such a fun guy.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, Warden of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's my favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
Damn, actually impressive fucking facial animations on him. To be fair, I guess it works that he has like such a, well, I guess, deformed face basically. It seems like they'd say patient or something.
Shut up! Go, catch you soon, boss! Shut it and keep moving!
The state of the wild.
I mean, he does look like a Joker, doesn't he?
Well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Wait, I'm pretty sure this is the base game. This isn't like the remaster one. I'm actually kind of surprised at how good it looks. I mean,
just be quick.
Only following procedure. No, patience.
well, okay, that guy looks a bit less good.
Looks like he's suffered.
You can definitely see the age in him a bit.
In the last 2 hours.
But Mr. Jonkler here, pretty impressive.
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here.
He's good. Get the door open.
Is that Troy Baker? $100,000 Joker model. All the money went to the Joker. And one of those. Okay, old memes.
Shoot to kill permissions granted.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
Oh yeah, speaking of impressive models, here's Big Man coming up. I mean, that's basically what Unreal Engine 3 was made for, big muscly dudes.
Croc, old boy! Is that you?
Get ready. Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
Looks angry.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Get that animal under control!
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart. Eat your...
Wouldn't it be funny if it turns out shit in Unreal Engine 3 looks better than shit in Unreal Engine 5? I don't know, maybe I'm just coping. Oh, maybe Unreal Engine 5 is hella fucking unoptimized. Damn it, John, you've had enough of an effect on me that even I'm starting to hate on UE5. To be fair, I guess I've always been very open about its shortcomings. I still, I guess, like it for the strides in technology that it's trying to do, but god damn it, I definitely do see its problems.
Great night for a party.
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
What's he doing?
Stay where you are.
Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Admittedly, I'm a bit more of a fan of the more realistic art style that I went with in the later games, because you know, technically speaking, he's wearing little tights. Look at that! Look at his little tights.
You killed.
You know, going more for
Busted out of here.
comic book aesthetic, especially with how fucking buff Batman is. Like that man's biceps is bigger than my head.
Say we aim for 100.
Man's just fucking built different. But then again, it is Unreal Engine 3. Everybody's fucking buff in Unreal Engine 3. It's like something's wrong if you don't look like a heavyweight box. Even look at Jim Gordon here.
The mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you.
Man's built like a fucking boxer. I do think it's a bit funny how in the later games they seem to be trying the hardest to hide the Bat logo.
Yeah, right.
Are they?
Hold it there. Sorry.
I mean, I guess it's a bit less obvious on the, armored suit. I mean, his suit in 2 is basically the same as here, I think just a bit, more high-res.
I think he's talking about you.
With the armored one in Arkham Knight? I don't know anymore. I guess it's a bit less obvious, yeah.
Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost.
You know, it is impressive that we actually can take somebody serious with those bat ears.
Back where he belongs.
Like, you know, I've grown acclimated enough to Batman where I'm just like, oh yeah, he has those funny little bat ears. That's, you know, that's just Batman.
joke.
Hey, my control's actually vibrating. Action music.
On you. Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously. Now,
So why do I feel like Joker's pupils are smaller than that of other characters? Strike.
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment.
Now to the thing that would fucking define every other game, every other like third-person action game that would come after this. The free flow combat. Honestly though, it was ingenious what Rocksteady did with this. Like it's such a simple combat system, yet it works so perfectly well. Also now you actually get to see the cape in its full-on glory.
With a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding. It's round 2. Sorry, Matt. Gotta run. I got the to go. Evil display.
I mean, right now it's fairly simple to just, you know, counter and hit. I think the, like, takedowns you get with, like, higher combos, you get them after, like, an unlock. But yeah, this shit only gets better, especially with the fucking finisher moves that Batman gets, like, in later games. Shit's downright fucking brutal.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Always with the hero speed. Ooh, I'm getting bored of watching you. Why don't you just come find me? You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Damn, man's fucking deceased. Wait, what? He only choked the one guy. How is this guy deceased? How hard does Joker hit? Jesus. Yeah, like, okay, he choked this guy out. Makes sense that he'd be dead. Like, my honest reaction, holy fucking shit, I've become dead. But what happened to this guy? Damn, bro. Oh, by the way, cool little detail that took me like ages to find out. You can actually see them breathing. Though it is funny with some of the moves that Batman does in later games, it does become increasingly questionable as to how his attacks are supposedly non-lethal. Yeah, riddle me this. What kind of fucking maniac was hanging out in here? How much of cape physics is fake? The way it's moving, feel like they have specific targets for it to hit during specific animations? Probably. Because I think you can see it a bit, especially when he like starts running, how it immediately like flaps back. So I think there's like pre-baked stuff in there to, you know, kind of guide it along. So what's in this vent? I mean, this is completely normal behavior for Batman, right? Oh hey, riddle me this. Oh yeah, they have these little like character bios. Honestly, it's kind of funny that I like this game as much as I do, because honestly, I'm not the biggest comic book fan, but with specific animated goals. Yeah, I remember, what was it again? I think it was some kind of interview or some kind of article where it was specified that it was like one developer who just worked like on the cape physics or cape animations for like a year or two on just that, just to get them like properly done right, and it was like his little personal project. I guess kind of like the guy at Valve with the bottle shaders. I think that it took him a bit longer than that. Like it wasn't just a done deal over one weekend. But honestly, it paid off, because I remember like even people back then when this came out being all like, shit man, that cape looks so realistic. How did they do those cloth physics, bro? That's so realistic. It really does make you feel like Batman. Okay. By the way, fun fact that I only realized when I watched the review of this game. But you'll notice just how fucking massive some things in this asylum is, because I'm pretty sure Batman is... What's him? I'm pretty sure his height is specified somewhere here. 6 feet 2 inches in much anything if you just have a guy for it. True. 6 feet 2 inches. That would in what would that be, like 185 centimeters, something like that. Basically, he's a tall ass dude, right? Like Batman's here. He's a tall ass fucking dude. And look at how big some of the fucking, like, some of the furniture is right next to him. Probably a classic 130% scale, but also with some bigger stuff. Yeah, basically, they basically scaled stuff up because if it was scaled realistically, Batman would be way too fucking big for this environment. Because again, look at this fucking door frame. It's fucking massive. Like, imagine just some tiny little nurse walking through that. She wouldn't even reach up to there. So it's kind of funny to think just how massive a lot of stuff in this asylum is, because it's kind of scaled to Batman and not really scaled to normal people. Though again, I also watched, you might have seen it in your recommended as well, a video going into,
All patients should take their medication.
what was it called? The fucking Breach and Clear mission from the 2019 Modern Warfare game.
Security breach in level.
Where they kind of went into how it's one of the few cases of a game actually having realistic scale. Because again, like you said, in most cases games scale to like 120, 130 scale, sometimes even 150.
Security breach in level.
And how the actually real scale in that mission made it feel even more claustrophobic.
Security breach in level B6. Warning. Security
Oracle,
breach in level
can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
Hey, Batman!
Yep.
Over here!
Hey, Batman, over where?
Security breach in level B1.
Let him go! You'll only end up in more trouble if you continue!
Asian pacification chamber. That can only mean something good. Zach Franklin.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
You know, for how emotive the Joker was, I always find it funny how Batman's face barely moves.
Do you hear me?
Oh, electric shock therapy. That's patient pacification, isn't it?
Please, you've got to save him.
How much you can get away with. Oh yeah. Like again, how fucking tall is this cabinet supposed to be? Jesus, how big is this plaid supposed to be? Like it's I mean, we also talked about it a bit when I was streaming the fucking VR mod for HL2, but it's kind of bizarre just how weird scale gets in games, just because, you know, you don't really have that depth perception.
I see anyone coming close, and he dies. Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
To be fair, I will do something about it, but honestly, most of you dudes are gonna die.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high. These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them. 2010
ass things on screen, the fucked up UE3 backlighting fractional window. I mean, thankfully the voice lines aren't too compressed.
Damn it. If we go down there, he will execute my buddy.
Yeah, okay, you can kind of hear the compression a bit. Though, to be fair, it's still not as bad as Ubisoft games from that time. Like, the amount of time it took Ubisoft to finally not have to fucking compress the shit out of all of the NPC dialogue.
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get him.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here.
Oh yeah, another thing that screams 2009.
Pretty hot, huh?
Yeah, I see 2 big budgets.
1 second, B-Man. Old Sharp has never been happier.
By the way, fun fact, the mocap for Harley was done by a dude. You know, but before you get any funny ideas.
One chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Beth, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well,
But yeah, so, some things you will always kind of be able to tell age with. Compressed to shit pre-rendered cutscenes like this. Compressed voice files. Honestly, I mean, the textures are holding up fairly well.
Oracle, I'm here.
Though you can kind of see it in the models and their facial expressions, or lack
The
thereof.
security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate
bomb.
if anyone sets foot on Arkham Asylum.
JC, a bomb.
Being suppressed
A bomb.
at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
Look at how wide his arms are. Jesus, Batman. How many roids have you been taking? Good lord.
Radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Oh yeah, you only start off with a batarang. Literally only the batarang. Bruh moment. Oh yeah, by the way, get used to this animation. Because there'll be a lot of fucking vent crawling. By the way, another thing, if you think about it, is just how godforsaken massive ass these vents are.
Found a way out. He just ripped the vent off the wall.
Well, not necessarily ripped, actually. He was very delicate with it.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Another thing you'll notice, by the way...
Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Another thing you'll notice is the color scheme for the vents. I think usually always stays the same. I think they'll change it in a few areas, but usually you can count on vents always having the slightly orangish color scheme. Makes it so that they stick out of the environment easier. And I don't know, apparently Rocksteady just decided to make them that and make it identifiable. I think in one of my previous playthroughs I did get...
Oh no you don't, Mr. B-Man. We're in control now.
Damn.
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected.
They're trapped in there.
Warning. Decontamination room. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin.
Oh, God.
The room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Oh, Jesus.
There and help them, Batman?
You definitely see the age in some of these textures. Not all of them, funnily enough. Like, some of them are actually fairly high res, but some of these textures... God damn. Also, it'll always be funny to me how many of these assets I can recognize from back in the day when I was using that fucking... what was it called? That, like...
This isn't a simple escape attempt.
That like, fucking, super mega pack for props and shit. I used it back in the day when I was still doing scene building in Gareth mod.
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
Save man by pressing A. Or in my case, X.
Batman's here. Just hold on a little longer, Steve. I can't. I'm gonna fall.
No.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Batman, the extraction system. Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room.
How was my man trying to do that? Oh. Oh, wait, I forgot. In this game, you have to hold it. Because I think in later Internet Machine broke. Tragic. Lemao. Oh, hey.
I need, Batman.
Hello. You are safe now, sir. God fucking damn it, man, this game. But yeah, what was it called? The fucking, I think it was the SBMP, the... Oh, it was short for some kind of... Oh, I was aiming for the thief, but sure. The SBMP, like, mega pack for, like, all sorts of props and shit. I'll recognize a few of them from this game. I think a lot of them were also from Arkham City. So I'm pretty sure everybody's dead. Yep, deceased.
Decontamination room access.
Yeah, we will see a lot of people die tonight. Like, I think the final death count...
Batman, you rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
I wouldn't say that too early, bro. Your friends are all dead. They're all dead, bro.
If anyone is on this channel, please respond. We are trapped. We need help.
Like, again, I think over the entire course of this game, you'll probably see, like... Oh, shit, I don't know, up to a fucking 100 people die. Well, not directly see them, more see the aftermath, because usually all that happens is you go into a room and see, holy shit, man, this person is deceased. Damn. Well, see, I will try to keep detective mode usage to a minimum, because... Because, you know, it is a bit of a... It is a bit sad to do this game like this by just having it constantly fucking be baked in this sort of lighting. Oi! Where'd you come from? I was wondering why the fuck the camera zoomed out like that. Yeah. Sorry, ice cream machine broke. Hey! That's combo throw. For the takedown. Oh yeah, definitely want that one. That one's stupidly fucking overpowered. I mean, I want like the combo finisher. I think it's here, or maybe the third one. I don't know. Yeah, I mean all of them, but they'll all come in time.
What took you so long?
I was walking.
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet. He's a big one.
Tried to load a page and it pulled up the router website. The router website said the internet machine broke. Damn! Might be so over. Oh, it's so Joker. Oh yeah, I do like this, that they're actually able to pick up bodies and shit and throw them at you. Owie! Ouchie! Ugh! I'm back! There we go. Oh, he even got electrocuted. Bonus. We are so back. We are so Barack. It's no longer Jover. We're no longer Bidon. You know, I do hope the trend of using present names for like wordplays like that keeps up. Punching this guy in the ball in his balls, yeah. Then his mutated ass fucking balls. I think the fight is scripted to go on for a certain amount of time, but I'm not sure anymore how long. Damn, broski. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I just need to, wait, did he just need to kick my ass to a certain amount of health? Damn.
It was unexpected, wasn't it? Oh well.
That's one hell of a heart attack.
Need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all.
Fucking hell.
Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Funnily enough, the dialogue in this game is probably the weakest out of all the, well, quadrilogy. But it's still, I mean, it's fucking Mark Hamill as Joker, so, you know, you can't go wrong with that. Even if it's goofy-ass dialogue.
Batman, I'm over here.
Batman. Oh yeah, the fucking physics-driven paper is always cool. Same with the smoke. Again, it's a big-ass shame that fucking physics died. Hello.
It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here.
Honestly, the textures on him are surprisingly high res. Oh my god, let's zoom in.
What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
Open it. Where are they?
Something's wrong here.
Oh god, imagine this game if you had the fucking Christian Bale Batman voice.
Joker.
You were expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat. I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to give a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta. Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you...
Oh, fuck. God damn it, the memes. Officer Balls.
...to it, maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
God damn it. We're never escaping the Aslum.
The best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Wow, okay, Batman literally just drowned this guy out with his thoughts. Jesus. God damn. Man, I do wonder who Batman might be. I guess we'll never find out. Again, look at how massive some of this shit is. Because again, it's fucking 6 feet 2 inches. How is a normal person supposed to reach his fucking keyboard down there? Good lord. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, it actually does give some details on this guy. COD, myocardial and whoa. Okay, hold on. Brain activate. Myocardial infarction caused by interrupted blood supply to heart. Okay.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off.
Oh, cables.
He's got your father.
My favorite.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Though,
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
You know, there's this funny optimize button that makes it so that shit like this doesn't happen. I always click it. To be fair, I'm the only guy autistic enough to fucking look at that shit, so, you know. Mission failed successfully, I'd say. Honestly, I'm not sure if they up-res the textures for the PC release or not, because some of these are actually fairly high-res. Honestly, I don't know. I know they made like a little remaster of this game that sort of like up-res shit and whatnot, but I'm fairly certain this is just a... Well, this is a Game of the Year edition, so maybe that's why. I don't know. Well. Officer Balls. Again, it's a goofy ass gimmicky feature, Nvidia, but did you have to fucking kill it like that? I guess I should be glad that at least made sure that it's you know, compatible with like newer hardware and drivers.
Oh, me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of a spot of bother a few years ago. So when I need security codes or an old man to be clubbed to the ground, I know just the man to ask.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you know what's gonna really fucking suck? Once Nvidia decides that, you know, RTX is no longer the thing to push, and like all of those games that have like, you know, RTX features, and actually, no. Oh my god. But what if at some point Nvidia just decides, you know what, we no longer support RTX or DLSS on this hardware? Like, that would cause some big fucking trouble. If you has any reason to stop pushing RTX. I mean, I hope so. Same with DLSS. I might not be the biggest fan of it, but imagine how many fucking games that would fuck over if they stop supporting that in the future. That's literally the only thing they've got right now. I have to say, they can always come up with something new. The fuck's the purpose of this room? Oh, it'll be for one of these. I see. Yeah, okay. They've got that in AI, and the AI isn't gonna last. Oh god, I can't wait for the AI fad to fucking die. It's gonna be a glorious fucking day when the tech bros can start sucking off some other cool feature that I can ignore. I'm fairly confident that they know AI isn't going to last.
Ah, look at it. Not the big man anymore.
He's armed! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Damn! Holy shit, bro! Jesus! I'm pretty sure that would have fucking cracked the back of his skull. Holy shit! The way they're putting it and stuff, nothing is based on AI, it's just extra and optional. That's all the RTX stuff needs AI to hit 30 FPS. Yeah, I think we talked about it a bit last time, but it is a bit concerning how much. I mean, we saw the stuff. We saw the same thing with temporal anti-aliasing.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are at level red alpha. All transport links are temporarily disabled.
But it is concerning how many devs seem to be using DLSS as an excuse to not optimize their games. Like, oh, we don't have to worry about optimization. The players can just turn on DLSS and it's gonna work fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Oracle.
You know, same reason with like anti-aliasing. Oh, just turn on TAA. It'll be fine.
Isolate something in that room unique to both?
Exactly.
Yes, I wonder what in this room it could be. What object is oddly sticking out of this room? Like, I'm not sure why it's basically. I guess it's because it's, you know, it's in a area where it's like baked in shadows, so the area around is fairly dark and it doesn't have the baked in shadows, so it's just sticking out.
Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Thank you, Batman.
I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
The remix has an option to do shitty AI upscales for everything, but this is like an optional extra thing. Yeah. Oh god, yeah, AI upscaling. That's also. I mean,
The trail is getting weaker. I'm heading in the wrong direction.
I just love the fucking randomized exclamation marks in this dialogue, like the sloppy exclamation mark. But yeah, I mean, out of all the things with AI, like AI upscaling is probably one of the like less offensive ones. Like, you know, it just takes something and like artificially. I mean, most of the time it just feels like they just slapped a sharpen filter on it, but whatever.
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there?
Hold 1 second. his head. I'll get back to you when I find the rest of them.
Oh, that's funny. That's literally just a texture. Oh, hey, yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, that's literally just an animated texture. And it's hand-drawn too. Huh. I mean, to be fair, you barely see at a distance, but yeah, when zooming in like that, you can actually see how... At least I think that's hand-drawn. It looks hella hand-drawn. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, it makes investors happy, but as soon as AI isn't big, they can just silently remove it. Because anything anyone makes with it is their own fault, not Nvidia's. Or just in high poly. Maybe... I mean, it could be because it's so low res, but to me it looks kinda hand-drawn, but I don't know. I don't high poly, I mean, yeah. Looks weird because there's no specular. Oh, you know what? That might be it, true.
It's taking so long.
Which is funny because I'm pretty sure UE3 does support specular. I guess I just didn't add it there.
How did Joker get?
Or at least some kind of fake specular. I don't know. Oh no, looks like they used the elevator.
B-Man, Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet. How did you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Honestly, the spark effects do look pretty cool.
Was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
Do you can kind of see how simplified the collision model is on the broken elevator. Still, that is something I remember from both UE4 and UE5 is that at least, you know, stuff like sparks and whatnot, Unreal Engine can handle pretty well. Also, I love how there's just a random chair here for him to hang out in. Also, one of the actually features of the game that I appreciate a lot is just the damage that Batman's suit takes over the night. It gets more pronounced and better looking in future games, but it is an idea I do very much appreciate because you kind of just see the progression of the night on him as well. I guess a dynamic damage system would have been, of course, cooler, but honestly, I'll take this as like a secondary where it's just like scripted.
I take it this is Joker's doing.
Who else?
I told him he's a monster. They should fry him.
Calm down. I'll stop him.
It gets better, well, better. I mean, it's still Kevin Conroy. It gets a bit more natural in the next few games, but I do love just how stilted he sounds in this game. The damage is also cool. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I feel like in the perfect world, dynamic damage would probably be... Oh, damn. Yes. Someone's been watching me. I love having a secret admirer. Actually, a very, very recent secret admirer. I mean, shit, that was what, like half an hour ago? That's just a random ass, giant, massive skull lying around. Goddamn. And I suspect those are developers. So as advantages, then it can look better because it doesn't have to be dynamic. True, true, that is absolutely true. And again, it's a good way to kind of showcase like story progression because it'll be a part of like every Arkham game is the more the night goes on, like the more tattered and damaged the suit gets, and it kind of just adds to like the grittiness and sort of like the, I guess, struggle of it. As you see how even you know, even though he's, you know, goddamn Batman, he still takes damage as the night goes on.
I know you can hear me.
Though it can be a bit ridiculous in the other games because Like, even his cape gets holes in them, and when he just, like, flies around with it, you do sometimes wonder how he can still fly with it.
Past all those guards. Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them getting in, quick! Get over there! Damn, come on, everyone, cover the main entrance!
I'm pretty sure this is the main way to go.
Hang on, how the hell do you know what... Bulls! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Frank, what the hell?
Oh, I see, you need that grappling thing.
You're some piece of work, Frankie. Girls fall for someone like you.
I'm bloody with a higher hell, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Also, I'm pretty sure they do all of it with just textures. Like, I'm not sure if his model actually changes at some point. I think in the later games they might actually introduce some model changes just because of how excessive some of the damage gets. Oh yeah, there's another case where I have to get back later. Also, this game has a special place for me because, you know, don't get me wrong, the open world games that come later are definitely, they have their own charm, but I do kind of just like the sort of old school Metroidvania approach of this game where, you know, hey, you have this tool, come back to this area where, you know, you previously couldn't open a pathway or something. I mean, I guess you could argue, you know, it leads to tracking and whatnot, but I don't know, it also kind of just makes the game world feel a bit more, you know, dynamic and pliable.
ARKHAM intensive treatment is at Code Red Alpha.
Damn, broskies, we're at Code Red Alpha. Time to panic. Also, yes, the where, when, and how he can use this grappling hook is absolutely fucking arbitrary.
Treatment is under emergency lockdown.
You know, somebody should make a petition for Nvidia to bring physics back.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
Spooky. And we got all that from this. Alright. You know, I'm pretty sure I have one of these grunge textures just lying around in the substance. Oh god, yeah. The thing about game dev is just realizing how many fucking assets get reused everywhere.
I don't stand a chance.
Hello. How we doing, fellas? Oh, I like that. They pull stuff off the wall. That's cool. Right in his balls. Right in his officer balls. Honestly, the comparisons that people have made between this combat system basically being I guess a kind of a rhythm game is very appropriate.
Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
Because the funny thing is, if you actually kind of I think it was with that other upgrade where if you time out your hits, it actually does increase your combo meter and damage, so it really does kind of just push you to follow a certain rhythm. Yeah, this one, critical combo strikes. Strikes are timed perfectly. Oh yeah, there was A and well, in my case, X and square, because I'm on the fucking PlayStation 4 controller. Yeah, this thing right here is the secret sauce. Wouldn't surprise me if a lot of it was handmade, specular and whatnot. It seems like that was decently common in this era. Oh, I kind of wonder if they had substance or if this was all done by hand. 2009, 2008. Hard to tell.
I got a kid. You don't have to.
Right. I don't have to. I just want to. Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it.
You got it. Anyone coming this way is dead.
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
Yeah.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
What, is this some kind of suicide squad? I mean, in this case it's more scripted, but honestly the stealth in this game is also pretty goddamn impressive. By the way, fun fact, the cape just refuses to hang down when he does this. Like, you'd expect this cape to like hang down there behind him, but no. In that case, it just refuses to apply physics. Shine. I know they did do mocapping for this game, but I do wonder how many animations were still like hand animated, or at least like supplemented with hand animations, or handmade animations rather. He's got a weapon. He's pulling his cock out.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Oh, good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on
Gameplay
its
stuff
way.
usually has to be handmade. Yeah.
He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss. But the bat is as good as dead.
I hope you keep your promises, boy. I hate to have to go and punish a family just to teach you a lesson. And I can promise you, they will be laughing.
It's all reanimated, I don't know. Oh, hard to say. I mean, there's just like super duper high animated takedowns in Warzone. I mean, they look like they were done with mocap. Oh, by the way, I kind of missed out on it, but if you take him down while Joker's still talking to him, he actually reacts and is like, huh? What?
Oh, look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. Hey, maybe I won't. It'll be a nice surprise.
I mean, most of those takedowns are definitely doable by a person, because I mean, maybe you've seen the new recommended as well, like videos of like I think martial artists like recreating some of those takedowns.
Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot! Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Stop him before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good.
God, what a way to write a villain. Two Dudarinos.
He doesn't stand a chance. Oh, you guys are the best. Well, best I could find on such short notice.
Though to be fair, this encounter doesn't quite fully show it, but when you're like towards the end game with all of your tools and like all the different enemy types, stealth in this game does get pretty goddamn hectic, and I mean, it only gets better from game to game. Like, people are, I guess, rightfully glazing this game's combat system, well, the combat systems of all of the games, but honestly, having replayed them as an adult in recent years, I'm honestly very impressed by the stealth systems.
What are you doing? I didn't really think it was going to be that easy, Bats. I've sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with things on.
It's in the game though, I guess Titanfall 1 was about this time, and there was at least partly mocap. Wait, when did Titanfall 1 come out?
It could be anywhere.
Wasn't Titanfall 1 more like 2013? 2012?
Cut me down.
Also, I do like how the music in these sections are is slightly dynamic, because I think you could hear it slightly intensifying when I talk about that one guy.
We got it under control.
The other thing that I find really impressive for this thing, and I mean it's fairly simple if you think about it. The NPCs just go through 3 stages: calm, nervous, and terrified. But it's still fairly impressive if you think about it. Like, they actually do kind of respond to, you know, their situation. Because, you know, if the last guy realizes he's the last guy left, he actually does start panicking. I think I can trigger that if I just wait for him to realize that his body's gone. Yeah, see, like, right now he's in the condition nervous. Yeah, now he realizes his body's done for. And they even like change their animations. Are like, see, it's these things, like this little, you know, attention to detail. Like, changes animations, you know, it's all shaky and shit. It's like shooting at ghosts. When people are, you know, making the meme of, you know, it really makes you feel like Batman, it's this kind of shit where you just get to, like, scare the shit out of just some poor fucking goon. Hey, boss, I'm a gooner. And I'm fucking terrified. Hey, boss.
Oops, only joking.
Is he behind you? Is he not? Who knows?
What's going on?
Ah, fuck it.
What are you doing? Ah!
So yeah, you do get to mess around with the AI a bit.
I'll savor it. I'll get you next time.
Ah, shit, I guess if I do too much of a good job...
Come on, please, cut me down.
Also, you know, for being supposedly non-lethal, I don't think this would be very healthy in the long term. Like, I feel like a lot of blood would flow into your brain very quickly. You know, like, I feel like if you hang around like this for a few hours, that shit's not too healthy. But hey, what do I know? I'm not the world's greatest detective.
Harleen Quinzel? Call me Harley. Everyone does. I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham. I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals. I warn you right now, these are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you. I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor. They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it.
What the fuck?
1 or 2 of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
Okay, that's some weird-ass shadows. Anyway, where am I going? I mean, beating the shit out of people probably also isn't good for them. True. I find it funny how laissez-faire a lot of media. I do wonder what makes all the UE3 games look like UE3 games so much. Huh. Shit, good question. Shit! Hey, you actually make me think right now. I mean, I guess my first guess would be the way it handles, like, specular and whatnot on characters. Because, like, those dudes in Gears of War also had, like, slight glossiness on them. Super low-res baked lighting for one? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Like, maybe it's just the way it handles materials that makes UE3 games look the way they do. Honestly, I don't know. World, I think, is on the cube maps. Yeah. Honestly, you are asking a pretty good goddamn question, because I'm not entirely sure. Oh, by the way, a traitor gets as he deserves.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Yeah, no shit, he's diseased. My man's fucking dead, bro. No PBR. Let's add it in themselves.
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior.
Well, here we are with this shit.
Allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Wait. There we go.
So you did it. Well done.
Whoa. I'm pretty sure I got like all of the Riddler trophies and riddles in one playthrough. I mean, your reward for them, aside from XP, is getting to hear him getting yeeted by a police officer. So look at the size of those doors, holy shit! Look at that, the door's fucking twice his size! Good lord! He's so tiny! Just such a tiny little man.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate.
Oh, that is just dead as a G36. Wait a second, what the fuck?
They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door.
That is one fucked up bake. Goddamn.
With them. It looked like the commissioner.
Makes me feel a bit less bad about my own bakes. Jesus.
Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
Hey, hold on a second. I need to check out the guns that these other guys had. I think it's just a camo pattern. Are you sure? Maybe, but even then, the bake was fucking hilarious. Hold on. Do the guns stay around? Please tell me they do. I want to take a look at them. No, don't tell me they despawn. Shit, I think they might do actually. Oh, that is downright tragic. I guess I'll have to use that guy's gun. Hey, officer, hold still. I need to look at something. I mean, you can definitely see the... I don't know, is that a bacon from a high poly, or is this like a printed on texture? I feel like it's supposed to be a bake with how the Picatinny rail is slightly glossy? Wouldn't it be fun if you could just see like a fucking stocked watermark on it? Probably because they don't want the player being like, why can't I use guns? Oh yeah, true. Why can't Batman just shoot all the bad guys? Not sure what they would have done in this era. I mean, they definitely had bakes. I think you can see it in some models, like the creases and shit in their clothing. Like they are definitely able to bake in details. Because, you know, yeah, you see how these creases could definitely not be on this low poly model. So them baking in shit, I'm fairly certain is possible. I don't know. Probably had bacon like Doom 3. I mean, Doom 3 had... what did Doom 3 had? It had those dynamic shadows, it had bump maps. What else did Doom 3 introduce? It had a few like texture features that like also, you know, added detail and shit. So what am I still doing in this room? Am I still looking for something? I don't think I am. Doom 3 was pretty much just per pixel shadow and per pixel shaders. Ah. Yeah, that does like really super duper sharp shadows, like Fear had. I am going... Where am I going? I suspect I'm going the way where Balls was. There were normals though. Yeah, it's sometimes kind of hard to keep track of what tag was introduced when. Oh hey! I just now noticed that. Look at that. He also shot through the windows and there's like little light shafts. Oh, that's cool. I think they kind of fade out once you bring the camera... Yeah, okay, they do fade out once you bring the camera into position. Well, that's neat. I'm sorry, I completely lost myself in the fucking death talk. What the fuck were we doing? Oh no! Wait, hold on. Let's retrieve him to the island surface. Oh yeah, fucking hell, this guy opened the door. Alright. Let's go. Jesus Christ, look at the size of that door. I think I actually do remember a few of these from the top of my head. For example, for this one, I think you have to scan a radio. Because yeah, there's yeah, Jack Ryder.
Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay.
To be fair, I do like this little system because, you know, on one hand you can kind of use it for like environmental clues, on the other hand you can also kind of, you know, play into the comic book nerds and their knowledge. The default round normal map refraction on the fire is funny.
Hang on. I skipped a bit.
Oh! Okay, somebody applied the green shader. Goddamn. Man, I hate it when my eyes suddenly turn everything green. I mean, I always respect it as a sort of like art style decision, but it is kind of funny just how, if you think about it, just how extreme some shaders are. Like, oh, you walked into this area? Well, guess what? The entire world just turns green now. I don't know how the lighting works because the light maps are black and white. Oh, speaking of art style though. Yeah, that's one hell of an introduction. That might be part of what gives it its look, maybe. Yeah, hard to say. The more I think about it, Unreal Engine games definitely have a certain look to them, especially after like 3 with 4 and 5. To be fair, 4 and 5 have a bit of a similar one. But yeah, 3 definitely also had this like very distinctive look. But yeah, this is what I meant when I said that Rocksteady have like the art style down to a T. Also, look at the size of that moon. Massive.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
Superhero landing.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside the intensive treatment building.
What's wrong?
We can't just have him up and leave us, can we? Every thug, villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it to pieces.
You know, we should definitely add some kind of like overcoat or raincoat option like that to the Cryptid game. Shit, that might even work for security at the like gateway site in Novus Natura. Also, these G36s just freak me out, bro. What is going on?
The tunnel's locked down. No one in or out. It's cool.
It's not cool. Joker's unpredictable. Stay alert.
Yeah? You think he'll come this way?
Spoiler alert, all of these guys will die.
Sorry, sir, but you can't come in this way. It's locked down.
Where does the door lead?
Led to the old pump station. Warden Sharp had it closed down soon after he arrived. Said it was a security risk.
Lamau.
Can anyone hear me? Hello? Anyone?
Batman, you got out. What's happening back there? We got directed over here and then...
Oh, that's unfortunate that the Hood does move with him.
Damn tune over and over.
Joker's in control of the island. He's responsible.
It'd be kind of funny if it's sometimes raining when it's everyone wears raincoats.
An Arkham guard named Frank Bowles betrayed you all. He broke out Joker, who killed him when he was no longer needed.
Some loyalty. Do you need any help?
No. You and your men are safer here. I'll find you if I need anything.
Also, I love how the frown is literally just built into his mask. That will forever be funny to me. Honestly, impressive statue. Even though the guy's a bit of a dick. Wait a second.
Send back up to the mansion grounds.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny. If the characters look like they have extra tiling normal map detail. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. I think Mass Effect did something similar. The first one, I mean.
You're outside the mansion. Hello.
It's kind of funny now that I think about it. Like the very first Mass Effect game looks a lot like an Unreal Engine game, but I think they slightly got rid of that look in the second and third game. Both games do it. Good effect. No, the Batmobile.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
Nice. Also, yeah, that's the entire island. That's it right there. It makes sense why, at the end of the day, the game is a bit of a Metroidvania, because I do have to reuse a lot of areas. Though, to be fair, you'll see it as time goes on. The areas do kind of change with how as time progresses. So it does help with avoiding repetition by the fact that, you know, you're not just walking through the same looking area all the time. Oh, hey, Dr. Amadeus Arkham.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
You know, it's an easy way to cheese the riddles in this game is you see anything like interesting or special, just scan it. It's probably a link to a riddle. What the? My man's is so goddamn huge he had to crouch through that doorway. What the fuck? Nice fog. Yeah, once again, physics. I will forever mourn its death. I mean, like I said, it's at its most primitive in this game, but by like Arkham Knight, it looked hella fucking nice. Again, it's why I kind of mourn the fact that it's gone as a feature. Translucent sorting hates this one simple trick. Yeah, exactly. Jesus, that is a massive ass skeleton. Look at the size of that lad. Holy shit. Also, look at the size of that pickaxe, Jesus. Reminds me a bit of an N64 game, actually.
Of course you found that one easy. You were supposed to.
I mean, Edward, it was literally lying out in the open. How was I not supposed to find it? I have no clue how they're managing to render all that without fucked up sorting, without massive amount of overdraw. Shit, I don't know. I guess it might be related to the physics tech and how it handles stuff. I mean, if you look at them, they are all just moving PNGs, but yet you can see how they kind of just bunch up. Honestly, I don't know. And I mean, you can kind of see the trail, like the snake trail you leave behind when walking. Fuck if I know. Again, it's fairly, oopsie, it's fairly impressive technology, and it's a shame it's not really used anymore today. Isn't it additive? It's fine or something. Could be. I guess it's only additive to a certain point, so they can, you know, avoid it going into like Fulbright. I don't know. Yo, what the fuck? Oh no, I think it's meant to. That is a goofy ass looking tree, actually. What the fuck? How did I never notice this tree? Holy shit, this shit looks goofy. Oh, Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Damn, that model looks hella out of place though. It looks like it was hitting white, just the color grading doesn't allow anything to get to actual white. Yeah. But honestly, most of the models in this game look fine, when then there's just this goddamn tree. Holy shit. Looks like somebody's first year of modeling project. Ah, God, I shouldn't be that mean. It's not that bad, but still. But yeah, I mean, if I... Oh, sorry about that.
So the Joker's free again.
Not for long.
So, the nutcases are running wild. Do you need any help?
Just stay alert, officer. I'll take care of it.
I think Bloom might be a pretty big part of the UE3 look. Would be, honestly. I mean, it's kind of hard to gauge because a lot of games were using Bloom back in the day. I think what might do it to like achieve that UE3 look is really just bloom, glossiness, and like sort of not entirely low-res textures, but kind of like mid-res textures. Like just before they hit that point where they'd actually be kind of like high-res. I don't know, it's hard to tell. You're actually making me brain about how to define the UE3 look. Oh, I forgot you can't do the dive. I was about to do the fucking Arkham City dive to kind of gain speed. Funnily enough, I feel like it might be a similar situation to the Mass Effect games, where the first game has a very, very distinctive Unreal Engine look, but as the games go on, they kind of like find their own style where
that was one of the
it sort of, you know, no longer has that like standard UE look. Changes in textile density too, cause like character models are higher res and tiling stuff is higher res, but textures out models aren't. Yeah. Again, it makes me a bit less self-conscious about, you know, issues I might have with textile density, because, yeah, even high-budget games like these had their troubles with it. Oh, I forgot how low-res his cape is in this game. Oh, jeez, yeah, I was used to the way it looks in Arkham City. I forgot how low-res is in this game. Good lord. Okay. Anyway, I should probably stop stalling and get to the actual objective. There's still plenty of time to explore this area later. They also seem to sometimes have detailed textures on top, yeah. To be fair, wasn't that something that, like Unreal Engine 1 or 2 did? Where if you, like, zoom in on a texture, it actually adds, like, a sharpness texture, like a detailed texture on top of it?
Is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests? No,
it's with lower stuff like the skeleton in the grave, yeah.
In the flesh. So, Doc, do you want me to look at the ink plots again? The first one is a kitten I had when I was a child. The second is, let's see, a dead elephant. The third is a...
Funny. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sharpie, didn't she get my permanent record? Be quiet, clown.
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to, well, the list is endless.
I do my best.
Well, I don't believe it. Anything can be cured given the correct treatment.
And you think you can cure me?
Oh, I know I can.
Oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned it yet, but the like style and shit that I have for the menus here in this game goes hard. Like it's a little detail, but I really love the like comic book shade that they put and stuff when you pause the game. And you'll notice how like all of the menus is like slightly tilted and have like slightly like cool effects around them. It's not something that a lot of people notice, but I do very much appreciate the work they put into the menus in this game. It's just not stylized at all. It's like, I know everybody always talks about the Persona games when like stylized menus come up, but honestly, Rocksteady had some cool shit going on in their games as well. Is that level up? No. Hello.
I heard what happened on the news. Thought you bringing Joker back here was a good thing.
So did I. Stay here while I deal with this.
Also, don't ask me why they're wearing these weird-ass, like, hockey mask things. I don't know. Ugh. Right here. Yeah, I guess. Though would it be better or worse to have a mask that also, like, completely hides the facial features?
It's dangerous down there, Batman. We've got multiple Black Gators. They've got a hold of firearms. Probably from the guard armor.
Thanks for the concern, officer. But it'll take more than guns to stop me.
Would be real funny now if I walked in and instantly died.
We had to pull back, out of the tunnel. There are guards still in there. We need to get
really
back
cool
in
camera
there.
shot. Yeah, I know.
Hey, let me know if you need backup.
I mean, at least I can move them around while they're talking. Woo! Oh, now it's a movie from 2009. Oh my god, shaky cam! It's so extreme.
Stay here. I'll deal with.
Don't worry. That's what the latest Take movie looks like.
I can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Oh no, not Jackson.
I'm ending this now.
Sorry, there's an earthquake going on. That's inherently goofy. Yeah, no, he absolutely fucking is. Ouchie. I mean, that's that old joke how Batman can basically make anything funny. For example, imagine Batman gardening. You know, him just sitting there with his like comically serious face, scowl, little bat ears, just, you know, like a fucking shovel in his hand, standing in the garden, being like, "I'm the Dark Knight. I'm the gardener." I guess an argument could be made that the later games do take themselves a bit more seriously, but I think the games always do keep some amount of, you know, acknowledgement in them that, yeah, this is a comic book game, he is a comic book hero, and he is inherently very goofy. Because, again, comic books are themselves are hella fucking goofy. I always find it funny when people, like, you know, take comic books super duper seriously, because, I'm sorry, but, like, comic books are the one thing I cannot take seriously.
Under my control.
When you see some of those storylines, it's like, yes, this is definitely intended for children, and not necessarily the smartest kind of children.
Wait till you see my plans for this place. It's going to be glow.
Is he okay?
Ouchie. Yeah, say goodbye to your honor. And say goodbye to your face. He does beat up people pretty good.
Explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile. I may need it.
Oh god damn, I just realized how low res the scratches are in the Batmobile. But for some reason that beat-in fucking window is really high res. Again, I could swear I recognize some of these fucking some of these grunge textures. POV Batman picks you up.
Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon. Strange. This is Gordon's pipe. Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it.
Everyone found. Hey, I don't want anyone missing the party.
Wild hunt. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow.
Again, I just love the random exclamation marks. Wild country.
The gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara.
Again, I absolutely fucking love Kevin Conroy's performance in all of these games, but in the first game you can definitely tell I feel like he was sort of finding his footing with this character. or at least I guess with the concept of voicing Batman in the video game, he sounds way more natural in like City and Night. So I feel like he was either slightly stilted because of limited time, or maybe because, you know, he wasn't used to voicing video game characters. I don't know. It's not too much of a problem, to be honest. It's still Kevin motherfucking Conroy. Shame we lost him, man, honestly.
I don't know about you, but I'm having a great time. You guys just make it look too easy, like you're not even trying, which is not what I pay you to do. Find everyone, now!
Oh yes, a map.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
Oh, by the way, this one is just a seesaw. Tweedledum saw it. Can Tweedledum see it too, or something like that? Which, yeah, it's a seesaw.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
Thank you, Edward. It does get a bit excessive in the later games, but he is still a very, very like charming presence. I guess maybe a bit less in the later games because it does sort of teeter on being sad with what happens to him in the later
My family's
things.
blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We
You know what? I will use this chance to get myself something more to
cleaning
drink.
the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it. And still it has chosen to hurt us.
Ah, dang it. That was way shorter than I thought.
I just want everyone to know that I really appreciate all the hard work. You know, watching you guys.
So what was it that gave it away? The big green glowing question mark?
So, I mean, I don't know, Edward. You placed it there. You tell me.
The stupid bungling idiots who can't find an even bigger idiot running around dressed like a man. Now get to it.
God damn, man. Fucking hell. Again, I could gush about the performances in these games for hours. It's just like even if it's slightly tilted here in the first game, it's still peak. It's still cinema. So where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm following the trail. Jesus Christ, I don't usually have this much of a bad ADHD, but
I'm going to have to find another way around.
I guess there's just a lot of stuff to talk about and do.
The wall ahead is weak enough for my explosive gel to blow through and open up a new path.
Yes. Oh, by the way, even though it's able to blow through walls like this, if you explode a dude with it, it's just, you know, it just so happens to be non-lethal. You know, just by sheer coincidence. I'm fairly convinced that now that the UE3 look is a combination of very low-res light maps, slightly wonky rendering of those light maps, base ambient lighting, usually tinted, thrown on top, fucked up texel density, and very strong post-processing to make up for other rendering issues. Maybe. Don't forget, Gears of War is a big contender for like that standard UE3 look, so we'd have to look at how that game looked to get a concise answer. Because some of this might just be, you know, Rocksteady's perhaps slight inexperience. But I do think you're fairly close with most of those. At least definitely the whole, like, bloom tinted screen and with, like, texture differences. Oi, what's all this then? Penitentiary. Visitor center. Oh, cool. Can I visit somebody?
He's here!
Say goodbye to your balls. Say goodbye to your officer balls. It's maybe old texturing techniques on decently modern rendering tech. Like lots of AO baked into the textures.
Come in, sit down, take off your mask. So, Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one?
Yeah, who knows who's under the mask?
Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like me? Do you really think you can win? We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain why the Suzuki area like forces you into in first person and has like the spooky ambience. Oh, by the way. He changed positions. AO is just generally super strong, but I think it's all baked. I think some of it might be... I don't know. Some of it might be dynamic. It's hard to tell though. Then again, there's not a lot of stuff that's movable around, so it all might be baked, honestly. It's hard to tell. But yeah, for some reason in the visitor center here, it forces you into first person and has like a very spooky ambience as you just walk around. Again, it's like none of these games are necessarily horror games, but all of them have like horror adjacent elements to them. See if there's haloing around objects. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, that like effect that you can like really easily see in Far Cry 3, for example. It's hard to tell.
There were these two guys in a lunatic asylum. Oh, hell, you've heard that one before, haven't you? Let's just get down to business. You're probably wondering how this is all going to turn out, aren't you? Is it driving you bats?
No, there's no haloing around him in this chair.
Idiot guard to the old man, didn't you? Sorry about that. Hang on a second.
You might be right, it might all be baked.
And I am, well, quite clearly insane. What does that make you?
But yeah, you can basically come back here anytime to kind of listen to Joker just rattle on about stuff. So it's pretty strong, yeah. No, I'm not saying that haloing around some of the objects, so yeah, it might honestly just all be baked. Which is weird because it's hella fucking strong. Like, some of these corners are pitch black. God damn. The screen space, it'd definitely be haloing. Oh, yeah. I mean, you remember how stuff looks in Far Cry 3 when you're, like, indoors? That shit is fucking goofy with how extreme the haloing is. Me when I'm deceased.
Batman, what's going on? The crazies are moving towards the medical facility. What's Joker doing?
He's trying to take over the island piece by piece. It looks like medical is his next target. Has anyone got out of the building?
I saw a doctor try and get out. He was torn apart. Thrown in the water. He never stood a chance.
You wait here. I'll be back.
Oh, by the way, take a shot anytime Batman tells somebody to wait here, and that he'll be back.
But I'm having a great time. You guys just make it look too easy, like you're not even trying. Which is not what I pay you to do. Find everyone, now!
That's a decent chunk of the look there, because it's really strong, and I bet it's all in the light now, so it's low res too. So the textures have extra AO baked into the diffuse. Maybe. I guess maybe towards the stream I can check out some videos of how Gears of War 1 looked and see if that's also present there, because if it is, then we might have the catalyst for the general, like, Unreal Engine 3 look.
It's the bat!
Hello. How's it going, gentlemen? Fine night we're having. Yes, I goodbye to your kneecaps.
Joker here. Let me remind all new residents of Joker Asylum. There is to follow one simple rule. Punishment for not following this rule is death. No ifs, ands, or buts. You know what the best thing is about the rule? It's a secret.
That's a good AO. It's very tempting to just add it to everything, lol. I mean, yeah, I get it, because it can just add so much fucking, like, depth and detail to a model. Oh, I wonder if the guard has any, like, dialogue for me taking those guys apart. Well, let's see. Would be nice attention to detail.
Hell, this ain't worth it for 15 lousy bucks an hour.
Wait, 15 bucks an hour in 2009.
If anyone tries to get up here, I'm knocking them back. No prisoners.
I don't know, I feel like it's not the worst pay. Especially considering, you know, we were just coming out of a fucking financial crisis around this time.
Anyone seen the big bad bat?
I can't see any tobacco clumps. I'm going to have to retrace my steps and pick the trail back up.
Oh, by the way, look at these massive ass trash cans. A decent substitute for actual corner detailing. If you just make it pitch black, it usually looks pretty good. I've done it in some renders. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there are also times when I'm looking at a model without textures with just the AO applied, and I'm like, man, you know, why can't I just go for like a super hot look, just ambient occlusion all the way?
Patient interview 17, Joker remains uncooperative. My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinzel, I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give up the goods for free. You'll have to try harder.
What are you hiding?
Didn't you hear me? You scratch my back, Doc, and, well, I won't have you wrapped in plastic and left in a gutter.
Oh, damn. My man's got some bad case of short man syndrome. 5'8". Ooh. 5'8", that's good. Oh, hey. First appearance, Batman Arkham Asylum, summer 2009. Oh. Huh. Okay, that's not bad. Specifically for this game. What the fuck is that gun? What the fuck is happening with that gun, though? Jesus Christ, comic book artists when you tell them to try and draw a gun. What the shit? That's a goofy ass looking thing. I was also introduced for this game. Yeah, 6 feet. Now, why is Bruce Wayne here? What could be the reason for Bruce Wayne being here? I don't know. Probably just some weird, like, detailer. Who cares? Bruce Wayne is a loser. He could never be as cool as Batman.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine Dr. Howard.
It's Batman. Also, with the recent like gooner memes, not those ones. They're like, hey, boss, I'm a goon. With those recent memes, it's always kind of fun to hear the dialogue from these dudes. Hey, it's the Bat.
This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to
I'm over
know?
here.
Shut up!
Ah, you crazy bitch.
Harley!
Ah!
What's he doing here? It's too early.
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry with me. Mwah!
Go, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have
Nah, model seems to stay consistent.
Bye now.
They did a good job with the weight painting, at least.
No way past the security gate. Gotta find another route.
Again with exclamation marks, though. No way past! Exclamation mark. yeah, weight painting is always consistent. I don't know how to do it. I suspect AAA studios just put in an insane amount of time to like make sure that it's perfect on every little tiny detail. Like, I suspect it's just one of those things where you can't just fix it by putting an insane amount of man hours. They've got the one guy that knows weight painting and works on all the projects. Yeah. Probably just a few dedicated people who just do nothing all day long other than, you know, doing proper weight painting. And I suspect it gets easier the more you do it.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine Dr. Howard.
Nope, nothing around here. Let's go inside. I feel like weight painting is probably one of those things where where AAA money can be the solution. Just like literally throw money at it. They have rigging artists that just do weight painting. There you go. Like, I feel like that's one of those situations where it's, you know, just throw money at the problem and yes, you will have proper solutions.
Search every inch of the medical building.
Because I can imagine on some of the like proper like hero models and shit, they probably spent like weeks just weight painting that all of that out.
Then you won't.
Wait, why can I?
The room for cardiacs and leave you to die. No.
Okay.
Do that anyway. Sounds fun.
Hold on a minute. Oh, that's why. Okay. Sometimes I let them also set up procedural bones as a treat. You know, as a little bonus. Yeah, God, I'd sign me up as like a just prop artist or character artist, but leave the rigging and weight painting to somebody else. Good lord. I mean, I'll do it for our projects and for mine because, you know, nobody else can, but. Oh no, I can't get back in. But Jesus Christ, if I do join like a company or something, I'll go in there as like everything but a fucking person responsible for rigging and weight painting. I mean, I suspect, technically speaking, in the long term, it's, you know, it's one of those things where the more you do it, the longer you do it, you get better at it. You know, same experience I had with ZBrush, but even still, Jesus. I think there's a statistic where every character model in the average AAA game costs like 8 to 10,000. I mean, considering the amount of man hours that probably go into them, you know, like properly sculpting out everything, they're just weight painting, making sure that it's consistent across every fucking animation. Yeah, no, there's probably a lot of money involved in that.
Off of me!
Shut it! Get down there with the others! Move it!
Okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
Duh, Jesus. I think another part of the UE3 look are like weirdly detailed models that have like a lot of detail baked into them. Or I don't know, that might just be biased because of the Arkham games and nah, I mean I feel like even Gears of War, like the, you know, the big muscle dudes had like a lot of detail modeled into, well, their muscles. But yeah, considering how much work goes into characters, it's kinda crazy how many characters are in certain AAA games. I mean, imagine doing all of that work for every single NPC.
Slowly filled with pain and suffering. The effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
Damn. That's deep, bro. Anyway, I guess I should probably go for the high ground again. So there was maybe some more interesting stuff back here, but I think most of it is just related to the riddles. Riddle me this, Batman. No, hold on. I was braining about a joke, but I probably shouldn't make that because it's a bit too risque. Give artists a hint of, yeah, we can probably render that, and they'll do all manner of things through that. Oh shit, you mean I don't have to optimize it all the way? Let's fucking go!
Stop your crying, or I'll show you something that'll really upset you.
Oh, wait. I forgot fucking A to drop down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be enough to give him brain damage. Then after the characters are done, start hitting budget limits in the environment. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on the studio, because depending on who they are, they fucking do a lot of work in environments.
Someone get over there! God, found someone! Over here!
Alright, let's get going. Cowabunga it is.
Anyone got a way out of this? Shut up and keep looking. Batman, you hear me? Show yourself!
I don't want to worry you boys, but I think he may be in there with you.
Found someone! Over here!
Let's see how they react. So I'm pretty sure both of them are already in the nervous state. I wonder if this will turn them over to terrified.
Doing this! What's going on? We gotta find him or we're next. You hear me?
Because
Spread out and find the bat!
sometimes what happens, though, I might be thinking of the AI in City, is that even when there's like two of them, they, you know, basically start saying like, every man for himself, I ain't coming over there, and they already entered the terrified stage. I think in this game they only enter this terrified stage when once there's only one guy left. I think maybe that's a...
This place stinks.
Oh, look at that! These guys are actually sticking together.
Wait to get out of here. This place scares the crap out of me.
Now, what could have happened to your friend?
Anyone feeling a little stressed out there? Your heart racing? Get a grip and stop that, or I'll fix your blood pressure permanently.
It is fun just how much you can mess with them.
What kind of psycho built this place?
Oh, he's still... Oh, he hasn't found out about his buddy. Oh, that's unfortunate. He doesn't know. Chat, he doesn't know. That's actually pretty nice, though, if you think about it. Like, it is purely contextual. Because it didn't make it just so to check, oh, he's the last guy, now he's automatically terrified. Like, he actually does have to see if his buddy is out or not. Like, if you think about it, I mean, I don't want to call this simple because, you know, I'm not a programmer, so I don't know how many, like, different states are going on in the background, but if you think about it, it's fairly simple from, like, a conceptual stage, but it still just makes so much of a difference. So really, I sometimes wonder if, like, bad AI in games is just a skill issue, or maybe just that they don't care about it. I don't know. But we've had this talk a few times. I mean, I guess you can make the argument that this is almost a bit gimmicky, considering how they go through like these 3 distinct stages. AI is hard. I believe you. Like I said, you're the programmer person. Like I'm not gonna fight with you on that one. But AI is also easy. Yeah.
Can't wait to get out of here.
I feel like it might be another one of those cases where it really just depends on, I think, proper planning and like proper like scoping out of what you want the AI to do. Where it's like if you do the proper like pre-work, it's fairly simple to get something good going. But if you don't, then you know it can quickly turn into a shit show. You just have to get lucky, really. Are you sure?
Listen, then, I'm reasonably sure there's no truth to the rumor Batman drinks human blood. At least I don't think so.
I guess it's more so a case of luck if your good AI gets noticed or not. That subscribes to my theory is regardless of how brain dead your AI is, if they do a few smart looking things, then it feels like they're smart. It's hard to say. It does have to, I mean, we went over it a few times, but yeah, it does definitely have also a bit to do with but basically performance, you know? Like you almost have to like you almost have to like put on a bit of a stage play with the AI.
You're safe now.
Vice versa, HLA has a very smart AI, but they barely ever show it, so they seem dumb because gameplay just send and shoot. Yeah.
Over here.
Hello. You have very weird looking hair. A very weird looking face as well.
One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
Batman saved us. I never really believed he existed.
You okay?
Ma'am, I'm pretty sure Batman has been active for 10 years at this point. Like, he's been active as Batman for a decade now. What do you mean you don't believe he existed? What are you going on about? Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Well, this isn't ominous at all.
That one could have been solved by a monkey. But good job, nevertheless.
But yeah, on the thing about the AI, you do have to put on a bit of a show. I mean, we mentioned this when we were talking about the Fear AI and how one part of why they appear so smart is because they constantly communicate with each other, so you can kind of see their thought patterns, which is basically just, you know, basically them putting on a show and being like, hey, look, player, look at how we're communicating and talking to each other. We seem really intelligent. I mean, they do make some intelligent decisions, but a lot of it is also kind of show. It's really got to be performative. Which is hard to, because, you know, then you always also have to kind of account for the player and how the player is going to act and do. Because, I mean, there are those players that kind of like play along, that kind of like act the part. For example, I realize I sometimes do that when I play single-player games.
It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
But then there are also those players that don't give a shit about what the game, you know, wants them to do, or kind of how the game wants them to play along, and just, you know, absolutely go mayhem with what they can do and kind of like try to intentionally break it. Which I always feel like is a bit of a dick move when you have like people who like intentionally try to break games and they're like, oh, this game is so broken, how, it's such a bad game, look at how broken it is. Even though, you know, they were purposely acting like a fucking dumbass. It's sort of why AI shouts are so important, because you're literally just broadcasting the AI state and they seem smart because another player knows why they're doing what they're doing. It really is, isn't it? Which makes it unfortunate that both of our projects, the Cryptid game and Novus Natura have non-human enemies that don't really, you know, aren't really able to shout out their intentions. Damn it. I guess it's an easy explanation for why so many mooks are just, you know, faceless grunt with gun. Because they make it really easy to give an explanation as to why they're, you know, constantly shouting out their situation to each other. Oh, why is this guy constantly talking to his buddies? Oh, you know, because he's Mr. Soldier Man.
Is a quiet patient.
Let me introduce you all to the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young. Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham is now at the forefront of research into understanding the human mind.
Good afternoon, Arkham. Let's talk about the mind. How can such a complex entity be understood and eventually treated when it breaks?
What is going on some of these x-rays? Jesus.
Project Titan's goal is to create a testbed to fully probe our special cases in a safe, risk-free manner. Our goal is to cure the more unfortunate specimens, the weak, those not physically up to the challenge that our medical practices present. Project Titan will make
I mean, I guess the drones and other, like, non-human enemies in Novus Natura could still have, like, very distinctive shouts, but, you know, it wouldn't be directly understandable.
Institutions where they can be taken, and where you can be reassured.
Yeah, you can operate on me anytime.
Hello.
Breakdown of our costs and healthcare packages can be found at the front.
It's the bat.
www.arkcare.com. We accept most major agencies.
That's gonna hurt.
To the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young, who's joining us. Arkham is now at the forefront of research into
Go to sleep. Though I guess in a case like this, you can also have... I mean, if you look at this game, they also took a shortcut by, one, letting you directly see the state that an AI is in during the stealth sections, you know, calm, nervous, terrified, but also having them kind of like shout out, because, you know, once they're terrified, they're like, "What are you? Leave me alone! Ah!" You know, doing that, like, stereotypical shit.
Look, you think I can? Stop your whining and listen good. If anyone goes near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Friends on the inside and out.
I am quite aware that this job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me. Did Joker specify me? Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle this.
Once more, I am going to hurt you. You understand? Shut the door. He'll talk to you. Till then, keep that trap of yours zipped.
Easy. A blind man would have stumbled over that one.
Problemo. Brain damage for all. And probably some broken bones. But, you know, magically she's not hurt. Hello.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true that Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh god, the camera angle.
But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of it. God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Don't worry, Doctor. I rescued you first, and now I'll search the other rooms. You wait here. It's dangerous out there.
Ooh, okay, you could really hear how that was a separate line.
Still more medical staff that need my help.
Exclamation mark. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a dick. I just find it funny how often I just see random ass exclamation marks at the end of a sentence. Like, Batman barely raises his voice in this game. Exclamation mark. Where are they? Alright, back to business.
All patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation.
Our findings have led to debates about whether psychosis is in itself neurotoxic, and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes. Early results were promising, but it was only after the arrival of Patient X that our expectations were raised.
God, making the AI in the cryptic game smart and look smart and act smart is... that'll be a bit of a challenge.
We must all thank our benefactors for this opportunity.
Oh! The fuck? Hold on. Who dares ping me on Discord? Who is it? Oh. It's the bat. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, it's a Lord of the Rings lore question. How do I approach this? I think a lot of it is about how they're designed. Like, for example, an AI that tries to constantly get behind the player is too hard to make look smart, as long as they can actually succeed in doing that. Yeah, I suspect it'll be hard, tied to their environments, how they act in those environments, and what they do. For example, I like your idea about like having a cryptid or enemy that like moves through the leaves and shit on the ground. Like, as long as the player can figure out what they're trying to do. Okay, let's see. Am I allowed to tab out without killing everything? I think I am. Okay, let's see. I have been asked something. Watching Return of the King, and why the fuck is Gandalf ain't doing no magic? Okay, hold on. Now I have to fucking pull out the book lore. God damn it. In fact, he's technically an angel. The fear in the affairs of mortals. Fucking Lord of the Rings lore. Make up some bullshit answer that isn't true at all, surely. Once again we see why you are a chaotic... Shit, what would you be, John? Would you be chaotic evil or chaotic neutral? I don't know, at times I would say chaotic evil, but... Well, we'll put you in chaotic neutral for now. Easily. Just toss the ring into the volcano and be done with it. But then the mortals wouldn't learn their lesson, and the god of the LOTR world wants them to properly earn it. Oh, with the filters on, you can't actually hear my frantic typing this time. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, it's funny how many sci-fi settings do that. Oh, why isn't this super duper powerful demigod not allowed to just solve the problem? You know, why does some random ass adventurer have to do it? Well, because God said so. You know, God's like, hey, you know, I know you're like my super duper powerful angel and whatnot, and like my my representative on this world, but you know, no, they got to do it on their own.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical, diagnostic, and well.
I mean, to be fair, it's the same Shit, I just realized it's
programs. High quality of care.
Why doesn't he just call the Justice League to help? Is he stupid? Is there no reason for this?
#1 facility in the entire
fucking Aslum memes, bro. I mean, they're no longer quite as fresh, but it's still utter fucking brain rot.
Anyone can be cured.
Then again, it's kind of hard to gauge these days just what is and isn't brain rot. Hello, sir.
Man. Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap.
I know. Just not for me.
You know, this is supposed to be a medical facility, right? What's with the fucking nightmare contraptions?
How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
Now that's a good line. Let's see if we can detect getting punched in the face. Like I said, I could fucking fawn over Mark Hamill's performance in this game all day long. It's fucking fantastic.
April Fool's Day! Get down there now!
Wait, I guess I haven't done the combo throw yet. I mean, it's kind of meh, especially when the other like combo takedown just literally takes him out entirely. Whee! I mean, technically speaking, you can throw them into like other dudes.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
I can't wait.
Cut me free!
Again, sir, this is supposed to be a medical facility. What's with the fucking 18th century nightmare torture device? Also, wait a second, what's with all the blood? What sort of treatments have you guys been doing here?
I'm sorry.
Decent joke that you're trying to do your hardest to save a horror movie hospital.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
Yeah, there's some very bad stuff happened here. It's like they said the lunatics with guns just came in, so the fuck were they doing here before that? Ah, Dr. T. Elliot. Yeah, that's one for the comic book fans. Those are little toddlers. I mean, I shouldn't hate on comic books too much, but like every time I look up a summary of like this and that comic book story, I'm just like, bro, this is fucking retarded. Who's into this shit? It's saving all the evil doctors from the patients.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party. One of them is just terrified you'll leave without saying hello. The other... well, let's just say he's going to be surprised to see you, and you will be to see him.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric...
Wait, okay, so somebody's the puppeteer. That guy is either being crucified or something, and that's obviously the Batman. Fair enough. It's just that if you read comic books, you're a nerd. No, not even a nerd, bro. I feel like nerds at least would have some kind of taste, right? Like, literally, look up like some comic book summaries, and that shit is just goofy. You just have like... You just have random shit happen after random shit without like proper setup, without like proper reasoning. It's like, and then suddenly this character appeared, and big, it's like, bro, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, it's intended for children, no shit. But then why do some people take it so seriously? I mean, I guess it's kind of unfair, but I don't know. Like, there's children's media where you can really be like, okay, no, this is proper stuff, everybody can enjoy that. But then there's children's media where it's like, yeah, no, this is children's media, what the fuck are you doing? Pretty much an art book. Well, you can at least look at some pretty art, that's true.
Captain Hook is stuck in there. Thing is, Razor didn't get out in time. He's stuck in there too.
Oh, that'll teach him to dilly-dally. Don't let anyone out of there, even Razor. He's real, and I don't like failures.
Well, then you'll be sorely disappointed, Mr. Junkler. Fake storyline to tie together the art book.
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
You'll be laughing out of your butt when I get out of here.
Lighten up, Holmes. I'm just messing with you.
Jesus.
Return the favor.
Leave it, Cash. Can you control the ventilation system in there?
You gotta help us. If you can clear the gas out of the room.
You think people might get tired of looking at so many big buff men in skin-tight suits? Bro, some of the fucking body proportions you see in some of these comic books. Again, I don't want to slander the artists because they are undoubtedly talented, but Jesus, some of the stuff you see, it's like, bro, have you ever seen a human body before? I mean, again, you can just look at Batman in this game. Just again, his fucking biceps is almost the same size as his head. Jesus, that's not how a human body looks.
Batman, I don't know if you can hear this. Board's showing power to fan 1.
There we go. Don't worry, random criminal. I will save you.
Power to fan 2. He's doing it, Doc. We'll be out of here soon. Stay cool.
Joker never said anything about this part of the plan.
Just a dynamic ass, goofy ass ragdoll. I love it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll save you.
Nice surprise! Batman arrived just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you and be done with it.
Also, I think if you leave that guy lying around, Batman will actually say something like, "Oh, that poor man will die if I don't help him." It's like, okay, Bat, okay, whatever you say. Oh, he just so happens to have become unconscious. Of course, he only inhaled enough of the Joker happy gas that makes you laugh to death to only become unconscious. How lucky we are. Hi, Cash.
So what's going on? My radio went dead soon after you brought Joker in. I shouldn't have left intensive treatment. I would have made sure that freak stayed where he belonged.
I do believe it.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So...
Man, no wonder Edward went crazy. Motherfucker can't even say his own fucking surname. You know, without being cancelled on Twitter, that is.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
Alright, random dead baby jokes out of nowhere. Let's fucking go. Oh, literally 1984. Also, goddamn, 11 feet. Bruh. Sir, are you alright? Sir, do you need a hand? Sir, am I invading your personal space? Sir? You can see the weight painting slightly failing there a bit. Just a bit. Though, to be fair, yeah, those motions are always kind of hard to, like, get done properly. Yeah, it's not always perfect. Though it's perfect often enough that it does look like they just somehow fucking find out how to do weight painting without it looking off in any sort of way. Still would love to know the fucking secret to that. The elevator. Again, look at the size of these doors, bro. Jesus.
Welcome to ARKHAM Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
I've got ringside seats for the big event. Harley's bringing the popcorn.
Wait, did he just shush? Did he just do like the shh motion?
We'll all pay
Secret is shit on the procedural corrective bones. Yeah.
slowly to their accommodation. Welcome to ARKHAM Asylum.
Oh, he's got a knife.
Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham is this fine institution.
Average resident of London. Good to know they're also represented.
Evaluation and rehabilitation center is become.
True life of a London geezer.
But that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but
Ah. Let's go.
a safe haven for recovery. An extensive...
I mean, most of these upgrades aren't truly necessary since you can get a lot of stuff done with basically just your basic moveset. But you know, it's always nice to have the options. It's, you know, like a majority of the fucked up stuff is just normal operating procedure.
Our website contains everything you need to know about our facility.
Yeah, you know, like why do we...
Did you know that the children's area...
You know, why do we need head... like holders like that with fucking screws in them that you can like screw in to hold somebody in place? Seems a little bit excessive. Oh, you know, the fucking wheelchair with a bird cage on top of it.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical, diagnostic...
Or, you know, the weird fucked up mask that they put on this guy, on Mr. Knifey.
Location have ensured we are voted the...
I mean, I'm sure it's just for his own good, right? Sure of it.
ARKHAM Asylum is a 500-bed psychiatric...
The majority of the fucked up stuff, yeah.
We offer
It's completely normal.
years and continuously hired from our city's finest universities. Our intern package ensures...
I feel like I've seen some of these blood splatters before. Probably from that fucking Props Mega Pack.
Welcome to ARKHAM Asylum. Our staff
I also recently noticed how funny that is Cave Johnson's name, Cave Johnson, that isn't even a real name.
Few would have believed.
Well, you know, it's because he bought a... Oh wait, he didn't even buy a cave. That was a fucking salt mine.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Oh yeah, a proper cutscene that isn't pre-rendered. No one is
I
named
need
Cave.
to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
But it's just the three of them. They're dead. Fair enough.
Wait to get out of here. Scares the crap out of me.
Not even close to a real name. Yeah, Cave. I mean, why would you name your kid Cave? Shit, goddammit. Kid named Finger. Damn it, man. Why is my brain like that? Oh wait, I could do the thing that I wanted to do last time. I wonder if I can, like, get any of them over here. Let's see... I can maybe...
Huh?
Oh, yeah, you heard that. Go check it out.
I'm sure it came from over there.
Yeah, go and check it out, come on. I believe in you.
Where are you? Hell with this.
Or are they both going to check it out? Oh, this will be fun.
Oh God, I found someone over here.
Now the question is he going to join his buddy or...
Man down.
Hello. Damn. What bastard. You know, them are some weird burn marks that some of them have on their heads and shit. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw some stitches around some of their heads. Like, you know, they had their fucking brain cases sawed open. What the fuck's going on in this place? Kid named Cave. Kid named Johnson. Just normal research. Yeah, exactly. Just, you know, completely normal people research. Again, having gurneys, sure. Having gurneys with like very obvious straps, That's a dismembered hand. That's literally just a dismembered hand. Oh yes, normal research. Very, very normal. Is that a fucking eyeball? It might just be the reflection. Oh no. Cool particles around the dismembered hand. True. Somebody paid attention. Wait. Are those particles just like a texture moving on top of the glass? No, I think they're moving inside. I think they're moving on like the inside part of it. Still, cool effect. But again, normal research. Normal. Might be on the specific geo. Yeah. Oh. Shame, those decals were actually pretty high res. Okay, I guess not. I guess Batman can punch his way through glass. Glass. Okay, so crap about glass. Oh yes, normal research with the dismembered foot? Why is there just a foot here? Okay, but why though?
Taped interview 39. Patient's name is...
Like slowly tracks, it scrolls across.
I've yet to decide if Mr. Nigma is a suitable candidate for the Titan process. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those years could explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me. Always called me a moron.
I see.
I was determined to prove him wrong, so I entered a contest at school. A $20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
And that pleased your father?
Like the gurney with the robot arm thing on it.
He was convinced I had cheated. He kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't, and he hit me for lying.
I'm sorry to hear that, Edward.
Don't be. He was right.
But doesn't that kind of prove him right then, Edward? Like, you weren't smart enough to do it on your own, so you cheated. What the hell? Ah yes, normal research. normal research. Holy shit, those things are pointy. I mean, I know it's because of the low geo on them, but Jesus Christ, you could fucking impale somebody on those. Good lordy lord. Oh, nice they add the detail though. There's no, it's not back then. Looked like they just, yeah, it looked like they just added that as a texture. But yes, normal research. Normal. Completely normal. Normal research for normal people.
little box hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say goodnight, that's. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises.
Whoa! Jesus fucking Christ! Holy shit! That's ominous.
Face your fears. All of them!
Oh no, not Joker's fart gas.
There is no crane. They're all over me! Only Scarecrow. Oh, it looks like the good doctor has started early. Your appointment isn't for hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready. Tell me, Bats, what are you really scared of? Failing to save the cesspool of a city? Not finding the commissioner in time? Me in a thong?
I fucking love that line. Me in a thong? Fucking hell. Goddamn. Of course, the classic spiky clamp arm, classical tool for psychiatric research. Yep. I mean, hey, I see it every time I go to my therapist, weekly. Every time I go to him, you know, we begin our sessions by him strapping me to the nightmare gurney with all the spiky bits on it. And then he's like, okay, Mr. Sightseer, tell me about all the trauma you've experienced in recent times. Well, Doc, there was this one time that some horrible doctor strapped me to this fucking nightmare gurney with all the spikes in it. It was horrible and it hurt a lot. Ah, yes. Tell me more about that. What can we find out about that? Well, you know, there was this one spike that went into my arm, there was this other spike that went into my leg, and there was this one spike that went up in my butt.
Please help me, Batman! No!
Don't forget the part where he wheels you down the long metal corridor with all the other patients visible behind glass. Yeah, there was one guy who like only had an upper body and his head was like twitching all weirdly. And you know, there was this other guy who was like screaming for the doctors to stop cutting him open, and you know they were just laughing maniacally. Oh yeah, and then my eyes started glowing weirdly. I don't know what that's all about. Commissioner.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Barbara, I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Wait till every therapist has a room with all the flashing lights and the scold around all the doctors.
Are you there?
Please hang up your phone.
Oh yeah, and that's, you know, there's also all the screaming faces in the walls, and you know, it always puts me into a Dutch angle. I think it might be a problem with my neck, but somehow the whole world always seems kind of angled. Oh yeah, and then there's the part where they bring me into the nightmare world where everything's like all rusted and weird. And you know, there's this whole town called Silent Hill. I don't know, I've never been there, but it keeps appearing. No, the room is just at an angle. Oh god, that's even worse. Oh yes, the morgue. Very important to psychiatric research and treatment. Especially when you can hear all the voices. You know, I'm starting to feel that I should get out of here. You know, just a feeling, just a hunch. Ah, yes. I love it when I enter the nightmare morgue that's repeating and has the twitching body bags in them.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
It's G-Man. Oh no.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
What does this have to do with Bruce Wayne? Batman, do you know anything about this? It's good player direction. You just whispered what the player should do. Yeah, just, you know, get out of here. Come on, leave. Move. Oh. Houston, we seem to have a problem. That being some surprisingly good fucking rain effects. Holy shit. God damn. I mean, Rocksteady will prove just how good they are with rain, but god damn, this already looks pretty nice. You know, Doc, I don't know if this was part of the procedure. I mean, what do I know? You're the expert. Every game has to have a drug trip sequence. Well, not necessarily all of them.
Poor little bat, you're in my world now.
Though, to be fair, these games and the Far Cry games do them pretty well. Though I do find it funny how Crane's, you know, main method here is just to spin.
Look around. These are the broken fragments of your mind.
Sick debris. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the physics at work, because it does look very dynamic. That might also just be an animation.
I will tear your mind apart.
See you around, nerd. See, that's Crane's biggest problem. He'll always just be a giant nerd.
What are you doing, little bat?
Scarecrow. I do have to admit, though, these sequences are pretty sick.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle.
Why are you calling me Bruce?
I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
Oracle, I'm Batman.
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down.
Are those...
I'll get back to you in a bit.
The fuck are those supposed to be? Are those tongues? Teeth? Oh, evidently they're teeth.
Isn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, hold on, out of all the games I've streamed so far, how many of them had drug sequences? I don't think too many of them had them, right? Oh yes, gotta love the ominous piping along the wall. And, you know, the massive iron bars that are just there for... Wait a second. You can't open these! There's a pipe right there. That means you can't even open these ones. What the fuck? I don't know, I've just played all the Far Cry games. I mean, I haven't streamed any of the Far Cry games so far, so we haven't had any of those sequences.
Brain's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
Oh, hey, there you guys are. No Londoners allowed. I'm white, I'm British. Jesus, that was right in the jaw, poor bastard.
One last puzzle and you can have Gordon.
Every medical facility needs big metal chains. Oh, of course. Wait, why the fuck are they even here? Why do they have these big ass metal fucking chains on what looks like a cave wall or cave ceiling? Good lord. Massive. Also, just look how high up this ceiling goes. Jesus Christ. And again, look at the size of the doors. Yeah. Look at the size of that lad, of that absolute unit. Now, obviously, the graffiti is telling me to go there, but I want to find out what's here. Wait, what is over here anyway? Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Yellow paint arrows, by the way, you gotta pull up Twitter and start complaining. Fuck off. First of all, they're not yellow. They're green. Neon green. Unless... John, are you meaning to tell me you're colorblind? I fucking hope not, because that would be a bit of a problem.
Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man if any of my guys even think you're in the room. Patrolling down there, I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail, and the old Carter dies. Hell, I may even give you Harley. It looks like you could use a new sidekick.
Damn, bro. They aren't all that far from yellow. I think that's just the tinting, honestly. Yeah, this game does use a lot of color tinting. You know, sometimes I wonder what certain games would look like if you took away, like, the yellow, like, the color shaders and, like, color tinting and whatnot.
Joker's not messing. He wants
like, I feel like that would look, would be a very, very, like, interesting little experiment.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman will be a dead man, and I'll be famous.
Whatever. Get over there and keep looking. Now go!
Harley's got the old man up top. You see the bat or anyone else skulking around, he dies.
That dude might be a bit risky considering... Alright, let's go.
Mr. J won't let anything happen to me, boys. He loves me too much to see me hurt. You guys, maybe not so much.
How motivational. I'm pretty sure most games from this era use very monochrome assets and rely on color grading and lighting to separate environments. I don't know, hard to say. I can definitely see that
Just wait and see.
the coloration on them would be less so.
You won't get away with this.
But I doubt that would be all colorless. I don't think it goes quite that far. Ooh, good thing he doesn't see me through this railing.
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the bat freak. I found someone over here. Harley offs the old man.
Oh, wait, what?
Like the bats let you down. Sorry.
Wait, who saw me?
Do your worst.
Too easy.
Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty-night, bats.
Well, hey, at least we get to see the cool game over thing. Seriously though, which one of them saw me? I mean, everything here is white tile and desaturated brick and metal. True.
The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the bat freak. When you do, Harley offs the old man. I've got a shiny prize.
So actually monochrome just pretty close. Yeah. He's just squatting there like a fucking Slav. That yellow sign behind you is pretty desaturated.
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get married. It's gonna be so cool.
I feel like some of them might actually would have like stronger coloration, because I feel like some of them are being desaturated by being like overlaid with the tinting. I guess it's a bit harder to judge. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Like,
Caught and locked up.
Like, do they alert Harley even if they just find one of their own that's out, or? Damn, my man's back there has ascended.
Harley's got the old man up top. You see the bat or anyone else skulking around, he dies.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. But there are also a lot of colored lights around, so that might still...
Gonna pee himself. Someone bring me a bucket.
Hello. You know, you feel like Harley would only have to fucking look out of the place there.
You know, you really should color that hair of yours. All that gray makes you look so old.
Keep your trap shut. You won't get away with this.
What to do, what to do.
You took longer than I thought.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
What are you
You'll
about?
do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I getting to you? Am I? Good. You're going to love this next bit.
Oh no, it's Officer Balls. He's back. Not quite actually.
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now. Bane.
It's just Bane, but you know, somebody took away the steroids.
He broke out a Blackgate.
Cut me down. Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood. Must stop her.
Sorry, Has-Bane. The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
Gordon, run!
I mean, I'm pretty sure between one of those cuts there was a model replacement. I'm not sure how they did the whole thing with him, with like his arms growing up like that. I mean, man's had one hell of a glow up, that's for sure. Ouchie. Blend shapes, probably. Yeah, probably. Honestly, it's... At the end of the day, it's probably always just blend shapes. Bane! Oh, I forgot it's fucking A to evade, not B. Ouchie. Slow motion.
Need a little help, eh? Well, okay then. Boy.
Oh, damn. I should probably dodge.
Fold you like paper!
Is he okay?
No! He's very much not okay. My man's on fucking roid rage. Ouchie. And you probably don't want to get in his way. Ouchie. Oh, fuck me.
Seriously, is that the best thing? Let me
He's riding out. Oh, I didn't even see that coming. Should try the dodge function. Oh, I forgot they had this here. Ouchie. Actually, honestly, seeing that, that's totally fucking worth it. Alright, time to get serious though. Yeah. I feel like though during the slow motion you can kinda see how the cape goes to like very predetermined animations.
I will break you this time, Batman!
What about next time? Yikers. You know, I think he's slightly mad. I mean, you haven't heard it from me, but I think he has slight anger issues. You know, only slightly. Oh no, I dodged too early! Fuck.
Fold you like paper!
True. Probably doesn't help that I haven't gotten any health upgrades. Although, how much of a difference that would make? I don't know. Oh, that was a close one. To be fair, the boss fights in this first game aren't too special. We'll basically have to do this whole, like, oh, he's charging at you, throw a batarang quite a few times, actually. I mean, we've had it with the first, like, Titan Mook. We'll get it a few times against those guys. Ouchie. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened. I feel like I should have died.
I will break you this time, Batman!
Please do. Not this time, asshole. King of multitasking right there. Oh, I guess we don't care about the other henchmen. The fact that they're just gonna get fucking buried down here. So I'm pretty sure the suit has taken a bit more damage, and the cape as well.
Batman, you okay?
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
I will break you, Batman! Then the Bruja!
No, Bane. This time I break you!
By the way, Batman doesn't kill. You know, totally non-lethal. He doesn't kill. Oh god, the aliasing on that. Oh Jesus.
It's too dangerous here.
I don't like leaving you here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
It's Spanish for witch.
You know, I don't think Gordon was able to hear you back there. You should try speaking up, Batman.
Oracle.
Have you tried hitting them really, really hard?
Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave? On Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Oh, he angry. Guess what? I'm also angry. I guess there's a bunch of secrets I haven't gone for. I mean, I've already gotten all of them once, so I'm not really sure if I'm in the mood to go through all of them again. I guess I'll just grab whichever ones I can kind of just get at the moment. I mean, to be fair, you do get experience for snatching them, so it's not too bad. I wonder what happened to Mr. Man over there. Must have fucked off, I guess. Especially considering there's no Joker teeth there. I mean, this guy was already dead. Action music. Hello, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, my fist? You should try it sometime. Oh god, right in his ass cheeks. Oh bastard. Ouch! Right in the fucking family jewels, Jesus! Good lord, Batman. Gentlemen, I have come to say the N-word.
Gotta stick this. Don't let him hit you. That's gonna hurt.
Here's a little secret, the word is nice. Well, I guess it's no longer nice. Fucking hell. Some of the facial expressions during those slow-mos. Yes, I wonder what they might be building here. Well, I should visit my old friend Joker. I'm sure he has got some wisdom for me. Hello, Batman.
You're late for your appointment. Very rude. Well, seeing as you're here now, we might as well get started. Tell me about your childhood. Anything stand out? Ooh, is that a tear I see? Too painful? We'll come back to it later then. How about Baney Boy then? Oh, bet you were shocked to see him, weren't you? Personally, I was hoping he'd fold you up like a piece of paper and let me stamp you crazy. But even I don't get everything I want. So what was he doing here?
You see, Joker, the problem is it's not Christmas yet.
Questions.
Ah, shit, if I time it right, I might be able to play Arkham Origins during Christmas time. since that's when the game takes place. He has changed positions. No, wait, he hasn't. What the fuck? Oh, that's even spookier than usual. Damn, alright. I guess not. Hey, have you heard that Zaz is counting on me finding his work? I'm not sure what to tell him. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a few puzzles where you have to like look at it from the right location to see like a question mark. Oh, yeah, speaking of which. Damn, perfect fucking timing for that though. You know, I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm some kind of genius, you know? You know, I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but sometimes it feels like I'm just so much smarter than everybody around me. I don't know what it is though. It might be my giant fucking brain though. But, you know, it's just a theory of mine. Though the scientific method has proven that my brain is bigger than everybody else's. So, yeah, you know. Say that and get a close-up on Batman's face. You know, my brain is just so much bigger than everybody else's. You wouldn't believe how many wrinkles there are on my brain. Have you heard how large my brain is? God fucking damn it, man. Officer Balls. Okay. God fucking. Oh fuck me. Alright. Oh god. This is a comedy game if you didn't know. Oh Christ almighty. I mean, this is around the time with the like Dark Knight movies and all that, you know, Christopher Nolan. Right? I'm getting his name right. I'm off my rockers today, bro. I'm not getting any names right. But you know, it's around the time of the Dark Knight hype and whatnot.
Favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance, and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
You know, Batman, that opens up a lot of moral questions. Like, is it okay for you to intervene when somebody wants to game end themselves? I mean, I completely understand why an inmate would want to game end himself when he's fucking a patient at this place. Have you seen the fucking nightmare gurneys? They strap you in and extract your brain. Like, I wouldn't want to be here. I don't want to take the easy way out. But I guess Batman says no. Also, for cryptic game, I had the thought that a tree could just slide upwards out of the ground, become very tall. Achieved though. I mean, to be honest, some fuckery with the trees is definitely an option. I mean, we once talked about like an enemy that could like kind of, you know, disguise itself as a tree. So, shit, the options are limitless.
Let's finish this.
Blammo. Holy shit, my man did the fucking backflip. The trees have eyes. Yeah, you know, like, some stuff where, like, you know, you turn around and suddenly one of the trees might have slightly changed, or, you know, is it just your mind playing tricks on you? Who knows? Don't worry, you're perfectly sane. I mean, shit, even Lethal Company has, like, little, like, insanity sound effects that play when you're, like, on your own too long. So there's a lot of fun to be had with that sort of stuff. You know, slight, like, dissonant whispers and whatnot. Or, what was it again, that Amnesia? That I think Amnesia the Dark Descent has, like, slightly, like, scraping noises in your ears when you're, like, starting to lose sanity. Insane in the membrane! Insane in the brain! They'd be really fun to originate some parts of the map sometimes if no one is looking at it. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. I mean, we would also add to the, like, slight feeling of being lost, right? Like, wait, have I been here? The tree didn't look like that last time. What the hell? Actually, one plausible mechanic for that could be that would be that the longer the, I guess, the session or the match goes on or whatever, like the longer the players are taking to actually do their tasks, the more frequent like these insanity effects get. So, you know, like random parts of the map slightly changing, and like, you know, those sound effects and whatnot. Just like change the scale of everything around you, so everything's just further away, empty space. Oh, absolutely. I think there's a lot of stuff to play around with that. And if we like space it out a bit, where it's like, you know, it only appears in like the later stages of the map, that would probably be very like thematically fitting, because, you know, it's getting towards the end of it. You kind of want to get out of this fucking cursed ass forest. Now, you know, shit is starting to get goofy. Is there anything up here? Gentleman. Mental gen. Alright, I guess not. Or, you know, just occasionally have like footstep sound effects appear behind the player. Like, tat. He turns around. Nothing there. You know, just to kind of fuck with him. And, you know, just the regular stuff appearing, disappearing. Honestly, like I said, the options are basically limitless. Oh, hey. Shit, I guess I'll use this chance to pour myself another drink.
Over a month, visiting,
yeah, just like sprinting sound of wave.
Metropolis and
exactly.
Keystone, I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas. I began my day returning home in good spirits, eager to see my wife and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life pouring through dripping red fingers.
Oh, this guy's just trauma dumping while I'm fucking sipping on my coke. Whoops. Sorry about that, bro. Who are you? Oh yeah, Amadeus ARKHAM. Jesus, imagine being killed by these clowns. What a fucking depressing way to go. Good lord. Of course they were introduced in the fucking 1940s. What else? It's funny how you can usually tell when like a character was introduced and when he wasn't. Yeah, for example, this guy fucking screams early 2000s. Actually, if a tree falls in the forest and someone is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Let's play a little game. When do you think this guy was introduced? Basically just a shark guy. I'm gonna guess somewhere in the 70s? Oh, no. 2003. Okay. Shit, I should have guessed. He is kind of on the edgy side, isn't he? Oh, Bane. Actually, I don't know anymore. This one should be more easily known. Wasn't he like introduced in the 80s or something like that? Oh, no, 90s, 1993. Hey, same year as Doom. Alright. What's with 2003 and white faces? Don't say that. Don't say it like that. I don't actually remember when Scarecrow was introduced. I feel like he'd be a more recent one, like someone from the 80s or 90s, wouldn't he? Oh, no! He was all the way back in the 40s. Jesus. Okay. Good lord. Mr. Zaz. No, this guy's gotta be recent. Like, this screams early 2000s. Oh, 90s. Okay. Well, no, early 90s even. So you can't even attribute him to, like, late 90s edge. Okay, ahead of his time, I guess. No, Commissioner Gordon was fairly early. Like, that must have been, like, 40s or 50s, right? Whoa, pre-40s, Jesus. Okay. I don't know anymore, actually. Oh, okay. 60s. Wasn't he introduced, like, in the early 2000s? Yeah, during the ARKHAM Asylum Living Hell. Alright. God diggity damn. You know, I do really like how they just plaster some of those Amadeus ARKHAM things just around places where they know you'll be. Just be like, hey, here, check this out. Fucking look for these. You know, if you think about it, it's just like a slightly more adult collectathon. Oh. Oh yes, I love finding random piles of skulls. It's actually quite a few of them, what the fuck? I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
That trophy was a test. Well done! You passed the elementary grade.
Edward, if you placed it there, you must have seen the skulls. Why didn't you do anything about the skulls? Which are shockingly big. That's some big brain right there. God, I find this game's just so goddamn green out there. Like the whole city looks like it's fucking clouded with fart gas. What are you supposed to do with the skulls? No, just, I guess, put them somewhere nicer. Wait, there was a fucking skull on the wall right there. You see what I mean?
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Damn, it just got real fucking quiet. The fuck? What's with this fucking ominous fucking crypt of the dead shit here? Jesus. Moon. It is fucking massive though, Jesus. Probably from all that research they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd want to jump off of here too if I was part of that research. Lol, 4 polygon. Actually, I saw it too. Was it 4 polygon? It might have been 5. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's another one. So yeah, it might be 5. Oof. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Yeah, I think it's 5. Good lord. High poly modeling, my favorite. Oh, at least the textures are doing a fairly good job at like hiding how low poly these ones are. You can just see how fucking jagged they are. Good lord. More weird fucked up trees. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what exactly is happening to this tree? Hey. There's some weird stuff happening there. I counted 6. Was it 6? Hold on. Am I dumb? Oh, I guess you could count this one back here too. Could you? I mean, that might just be clipping from it going into the other model. So wait, we said there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess if you count the ones at the edges, wouldn't it go like up to 7? Why am I being stupid? Why'd you count the 6th one? You're making me fucking doubt myself again. Is there a lore reason for this? Am I stupid? I fucking hate these memes so much. God damn it. I'm counting the ones on the edges. If you're counting the ones here and here, then I'm pretty sure it would be 7. Is that? No, it looks perfectly level. 3, 4, 5. I'm not entirely sure where you are seeing the 6th one, though maybe I'm just being stupid. Again, is there a low reason for this? Is he stupid? Jesus, there's even more skulls here. You know, what's with all the dead guys embedded into my walls? You want to explain that one, Batman? Ah, dynamic cobwebs, my favorite. Is that just no? What's with the random chains too? My normal map skeleton collection. Ah, wonderful. You know, I feel like this would be really fucking inconvenient. I mean, I hope his skin-tight suit is also waterproof, because Jesus, imagine getting water under that. Ugh. Good lord, that's an easy way to get gangrene. Ugh. Fucking hell.
On.
And, you know, just imagine all the sweat and shit. Bruh. Oh, pfft. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Imagine that's how Batman dies. He just doesn't look for a second, just falls over, cracks his skull on the ground. Game over.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big, lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was
This guy got more money than me, sad.
This new
yeah, Batman's gaming setup is pretty fucking cool.
Venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God.
I mean, then we just need an army of 1,000 Batmen.
What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
You know, it might just be the weird contrast his eyes have, because of the, like, black suit around it, but it really looks like his left eye has a bad case of pink eye. Or is it just me? Oh, or is it meant to be, like, you know, hurt? I don't know, maybe I'm just being a dick. Batclaw. Now the question is...
I'm going after her.
Hold on. If Batman is truly prepared for everything, then that must mean that he also has the bad condoms. Would surprise me if it did. A lot of games make the events way too dramatic. Oh yeah?
She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
A bad condom for his bad package. So he can go to his bad girlfriend and have bad safe sex. Alright. Ah, good lord. 3 hours, 20 minutes. Shit, man. Time flies when you're having fun. I'd say we can probably call it here. I mean, not necessarily then opposed to going on, because, again, the game's a lot of fun. There's a reason why I decided to replay this. But, you know, don't want to push my luck too much either. Oh yeah, there's like the challenge modes and shit. Oh yeah, that's cool. Though, why... I feel like the lighting on their arms is slightly weird. What's going on there? I mean, Cash looks fine, but their arms look slightly... weird? Not entirely sure what's going on there. Okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, actually some of the creases are modeled in. Though, yeah, a lot of them are also just baked in. Yeah, you can actually see the bigger ones are properly like sculpted in there. Though, this one right here in the center, you can actually see that one is just purely baked in. Not bad. The bat! Somebody tell him to get rid of those tights though. Again, look at the size of those arms. Jesus. Mr. Man, you don't have to swallow steroids with every meal, please. You have to stop bulking out at some point. Oh, I guess one last thing we can do to sort of certify the UE aesthetic is check out some footage from Gears of War. The first one, though. Oh yeah, it's a fucking Madball trailer. Everybody always goes on about this thing. Oh, but why is the resolution such ass? No, look at this. 360p! But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is DMCA. So, you know, no playing the song. But yeah, this is the proper fucking trailer. So, you know, we have fairly, like, glossiness on the character. A lot of bloom. A weird mixture of, like, weirdly detailed stuff and weirdly, like, low detailed stuff. And of course, super duper bulky characters. Actually, I think that's another one we can put in the list of like recognizable stuff that makes like something look like a UE3 game is the characters have to be bulky. It's lame how we have to work on lame novice instead of cool cryptid. Well, never forget, any work we do for novice can easily be transferred over into the cryptid one. The experience I make modeling, the experience you make programming, some of the systems can probably be carried over one-to-one. Let me check. So I got the footage. I don't know. Gears of War 1 gameplay. It's gotta be like long play or something. Though probably not the remake. 9 years ago. It's definitely not of the remake thingy. Oh god, I think this guy had frame interpolation on. But yeah, you see, first of all, giant fucking doors again, Jesus. Oh god, no, why did he have to have frame interpolation on? Why would you do this? Look at this shit. Damn it. Don't do that. Turn that fucking feature off. Gears of War, so every time I see the name I read this. Jesus Christ. So okay, so you have excessive tinting, a lot of colored lights.
Control, this is Delta Squad. Any word from Alpha?
Honestly, the more I'm looking at it, the more I can actually see that, yeah, no, the Batman game, Batman Arkham Asylum actually does cover a lot of the, like, UE-isms. There you see that fucking bloom.
Let's go.
The mix of, like, higher res, lower res textures. Though I guess technically speaking, Gears of War was in, I think, at the earliest stage of UE3. Hold on, let me check something. Unreal Engine 3. When did you come out? Presented by July 2004. It's already been in development for over 18 months. 2005, so it obtained siblings. Oh yeah, what you might as well see it too. Bullshit. Yeah, okay, you can see how many tricks they pulled there. March 2004. The first games using UE3 were released at the end of 2006. It was succeeded by Unreal Engine 4. It's a pretty heavy in the textures, but less in light math. I see less of the AO here. I think the excessive AO in Arkham Asylum is probably really just due to its very like gloomy nature. To make use of multi-threading. Oh. Fair enough. Yeah, see, with Mass Effect 3, for example, it kind of looked a bit less like just your usual Unreal Engine game, though Mass Effect 1, hold on. Screenshot. Yeah, with Mass Effect 1, you can really tell like that it's a UE game. It got better with the subsequent games. Plus, now it's also pleasant with the remaster ones that changed the look a bit. Oh god. But yeah, by the time of Mass Effect 3, I'm pretty sure it had kind of developed like its... Oh, sorry, 3, not 2. Yeah, it kind of developed its like own unique look where, yeah, you could tell it's Unreal Engine, but it wasn't quite as like obvious anymore. Because I think that it like found the footing in how they did the lighting and everything. I think they also had like just generally less screen tinting. I think less screen tinting, they more just used environmental fog to like tint areas. Oh, maybe they didn't. No, maybe I'm wrong, honestly. I mean, looking at Mars. I don't know, it might just be a case of rose tinted glasses. But yeah, super duper high detailed models with like a lot of stuff baked in is also the other thing that always kind of like described Unreal Engine 3. It's like not even the models themselves being super high detail, but like just a lot of stuff being baked in on them. What's like almost sometimes feels like excessive detail. So I guess it's more just like the art direction of a lot of games that use it. How much AO is baked in on that model? Hard to say in some cases. Though yeah, Batman Arkham Knight. Hold on, let me get the like proper screenshots. With Batman Arkham Knight, they were definitely pushing the engine to its limits. Like, it's kinda crazy what they were achieving with, hold on, I'm fairly certain. Arkham Knight still ran on the, yeah, it's still ran on the Unreal Engine 3. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. And it looks the way it does. Like, this was fucking Rocksteady's magnum opus in terms of what they could push out of Unreal Engine. Like, this shit was fucking crazy, bro. Which, again, I like to use as an example of proper fucking art direction and understanding of the engine can go a long fucking way. Might just be my bias against Unreal, but I keep thinking it must fucking suck to work on a major project in Unreal. Like, it doesn't scale well for small stuff. Can dimension scales very well for big stuff. I feel like it might be more a case where it doesn't scale well for small stuff, but once it's reached a certain size, it starts scaling well. Like that might be because, you know, Unreal Engine 4 and 5 are so very much scaled towards bigger projects that they can kind of be like have a bit of a downside for smaller projects. But once you reach such a project size, it actually starts making sense. I don't know. It certainly feels that way sometimes. To a certain extent, once everything is set up, it probably stops sucking. Probably, yeah. Oh, it didn't even have any fucking music. Oh yeah, it's more overkill. Where is it? Where's it hiding? We hate it. No, seriously, am I stupid? Why am I not seeing it? Where's my peace and tranquility? Oh, I really am just stupid. There we go. Like, just every time you implement a new character or whatever, it's gonna suck, but if you write enough systems for it, it's probably fine. It only has to do it once. Yeah, it's... Looking back at it and kind of what I saw with my own eyes and what, like, what I saw like some of the teachers do and what I saw like some other people do, I feel like it is really just a lot of like pre-work and probably like kind of pre-built to scale with like mid-sized to big-sized projects, where it's a pain in the ass if you're doing small stuff with it, but I suspect if you're doing the bigger stuff with it and like properly prepare for it, then it probably works out in its favor. Though I can agree, it is probably going to be sad if just everybody ends up using Unreal Engine. Because, like, again, I still respect it just for the fact that it's, like, so, like, just usable for everybody who wants to. You know, so that even smaller guys like me can get their hands on, you know, what is basically a fucking pretty goddamn impressive AAA engine. But on the other hand, you know, it's also... it can very much lead to the case where just every game ends up looking the same. Like, it can take away a bit of that, like, visual, I guess, identity, in a way. Because small stuff is just all setting stuff up, which is the part that sucks. Bigger projects, setting stuff up is going to be a smaller part of it and split up among different people. Exactly. So yeah, I suspect it's maybe a case where it definitely scales better with bigger projects because it's, like, preset for that sort of stuff. Because again, all of the default settings in Unreal Engine 4 and 5 are usually set to like the photorealistic settings. So if you want to do like more stylized stuff, you have to, you know, change all the fucking presettings and like work around with that. Where if you're just doing it, you know, AAA, super duper photorealistic, you have that right from the get-go. Though even then, I can imagine there's probably a lot of settings you have to play around with. Well, C++ is probably a bit crowded these days. Oh, well, I wouldn't give for Source 2 SDK. We'll see. We'll just have to see. Anyway, the music is on its way out, and so am I. So, what day is today? Yeah, whenever I stream again. Which will be probably never. This was my last stream, it's over. No, definitely not, though. Till next time.